Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're here. We did it. I'm just gonna disclaimer everything up front. This is gonna be a train wreck. There's going to be things said that probably shouldn't be said. There's going to be jokes made that people are probably not going to like. But the reason is we're going to crack some drinks, all right? We've been here for 3 years, every single week, bringing you guys at least 2.5 hours of content. And, well, tonight, the boys are going to let the kids go to the grandparents' house, and we're going to have a good-ass time. So, I got my two co-hosts. They're here every single week with me. I am going to go seniority this week because Stephen Hatch... Buddy, we did it. 3 years ago, I asked you if you wanted to come on this podcast. I also asked two other people. Those two other people left at episode 19. You're still here. I'm still here.
Oh, yeah.
And our other co-host, we'll bring him in a second. But Stephen Hatch, how are you feeling tonight, man?
Dude, I am ecstatic. You know, I was just on another podcast recently. We'll talk about that later. But, dude, this is my main this is my shit. This is the stuff that I love being around. Man, it feels good to be able to say we made it to 3 years, 156 episodes. Like some people can't even make it to double digits, you know. And that's just like, I mean, I'm not trying to like compete against anybody, but it just feels so good.
Well, and take away competition from it. There's just some pride. I mean, think about this. Me and you, every single week for the last 3 years in a row, have come together, sat down, and talked for at least 2.5 hours. Who the fuck does that other than people getting paid to do so? So I'm so proud of us, man. And that's why, hey, we're going to drink tonight. It's going to be wild. Just know that. And don't come for me in the comments when you hear that and then everything goes awry. But before we take our first drink, let's bring in our third co-host, Mr. Brando Baird. Buddy, you're not quite at 3 years, but you're damn close enough that we'll include you in the celebration tonight.
Yeah, look, I'm just jumping on the bandwagon. All right, that's no foul there, right? I'm here. I'm yeah. Shut up. 3 years. All right, we made it. We made it.
That's true.
You used to be a listener.
This is our show. I was a listener. Yeah,
dude.
So he's been there from the beginning too. That kind of counts, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so, we made it 3 years. Damn straight.
We, baby. Yeah. Brando. Dude,
just like that.
I love you, bro. Let me tell you, ever since I first met you, dude, I thought you were going to be this fucking goober in a shell, but now you're just a fucking goober outside of a shell that I chiseled you out of. Dude, and let me tell you, I've seen your ass way too many times.
I see it every time we get on Discord, all right?
Yep. Every day I look at it. It's actually insane to think about now that if we're going with you, Ryan, with you, what you were just referencing.
I'm going to pull it up. Where's Brando at?
Oh, shit.
I got a list with him right here. Yeah, there it is.
Yup.
Solic's looking great in that one.
My eyes.
The fact it hasn't been flagged yet is also kind of insane. Can we talk
it's
about
so
that?
good.
Editing is just top tier.
Some of the best Photoshop work I've ever seen. But yes, boys, we're going to be here. We're going to be celebrating. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. We got a lot of topics for tonight that we are going to get into. Probably some a little reminiscent as well. But before anything goes crazy, for our sponsors' sake, I am going to be doing the ad read now so they cannot hold me liable to what I say about them in the near future. So, NECTR Energy, we're going to be talking about those boys first. NECTR.energy. Head over to their website. Promo code MafiaProductions going to get you a buy two, get one free. And I did crack a fresh Atomic Apple open for tonight because I know I'm going to need some caffeine to keep me going towards the later half of this conversation. So we'll be popping one of these lip pillows in. It's a great little product. It's got no nicotine, no tobacco in it, but it does have caffeine and a neurotropic, a whole bunch of awesome flavors over there. So yeah, go check it out. Get yourself energized, a little pepped up. It's great. We love this product and we use it over here on the show. NECTR.energy. One more time, that's our website. Promo code MafiaProductions, just all one word. Next up, we've got weltsclothing.com, weltsclothing.com, code FTS over there. If you want to support some, dudes doing kind of a small business in paintball who's also giving back to the community and doing a lot of cool things for not just Texas paintball, but paintball as a whole, Welts Clothing is definitely your place to head over to. Every Wednesday, they drop their Welts Wednesday drop. First Wednesday of the month, you're going to get something new, something limited, something fresh, something exciting. They had a couple cool strap drops they did for the 4th of July. They had some awesome patriotic themed gear. So yeah, head over there, support those boys. They make cool stuff and they do cool things for the paintball community, and that's what we love to support over here on the show. Code FTS one more time at weltsclothing.com. Save yourself some money at checkout. And then last but not least, boys, Hormesis Paintball. I apologize, Alex. You probably aren't going to want to be a sponsor of this tonight's show, but you are because you signed up and you're a great person, so we appreciate you. Alex has given us a ton of stuff that we are giving away to our Patreon members over on the Patreon. Every month we do a giveaway, and all of that is courtesy of our sponsor, Hormesis Paintball. So if you want more information about them, head over to hormesispaintball.com. They got the Instagram. They've got a whole bunch of different ways you can stay connected with what they're doing. The 1v1 events, Hormesis Productions. They dropped a short film for crying out loud. They're doing crazy stuff over there, and we love to see it. So thank you to Alex Frazier, Hormesis Paintball, for supporting our show and giving us some stuff that we can give back to the people who support us on the Patreon. And if you want to go get signed up over there, because tonight's post show is definitely going to be wild, make sure you head over to patreon.com/Mafia_Productions. That's how you get access to the post show, ad-free versions of the show, early listening, and the Patreon monthly giveaway. So there's cool things for you to win over there. We're giving a barrel kit away this month. So someone's gonna win it in like the next couple weeks. It could be you if you go sign up today, and hear the things that we say behind the paywall when only the homies are listening. So boys, let's move on into this. I do want to start us off with the shot tonight.
There we go.
I want to give a little background of what I'm drinking. So this is Bushnell organic vodka. I went into the liquor store today. It's my first time being down here in Texas. You can't buy alcohol in the grocery store. Had to figure that out. So I went to the grocery store, went to the HEB, bought myself some Hard AF seltzers, which they don't sponsor the show, but they sponsor my job. So please buy Hard AF Seltzer if you see it in a store near you. It's 8%. It's great. It tastes like a Jolly Rancher. I'm going to be sipping on these throughout tonight. But there will be a couple points when we take some shots, and that's going to be Bushnell for me. I was told by the liquor store employee it's like Tito's, but you get more and it costs less. All right, I'll try it out.
Yeah,
I'll try it out at least one time. Tito's is my go-to vodka of choice. It's definitely very tasty. This is also distilled here in Austin, which is cool. And yeah, so we'll get into that. Hatch, what are you drinking tonight?
Dude, I got myself some 100% fine Jamaican rum, some Myers rum, the extra dark, and I am very excited to take this shot with you guys.
What proof is that? Because I know rums can be all over the place. They can be like 30% all the way up to like 40.
This one's 80 proof.
80 proof, so a nice 40%. All right, Same for me. And Brando, what do you got over there in the cooler tonight?
All right, let me pull them out.
Oh, and by the way, when I meant cooler, I literally meant cooler. We both have coolers on hand to keep our beverages cold. We are locked the fuck in, boys.
I don't even care. I don't even drink, but I'm committing.
Hatch doesn't drink. This is like Actually, this will be the most you've ever drank in 1 month because 4th of July and this.
Ooh,
dead ass.
That's a good point. All right, so I got 2 different flavors of these drinks. I was brought on by Yvonne.
Shout out Yvonne, listener of the show, ex-girlfriend of the show,
ex-girlfriend of Cedar Papa. Gonna get a text about that later. So I got a Paloma, right? It's tequila mixed with sparkling water, and this one's mixed with grape juice, I believe. This Paloma, and then I got a margarita one.
Nice.
So I got 2 boxes of these.
Every single time I take a shot.
Paloma.
Well, I have shots and I'm drinking tonight, so you're the only guy who's going to be falling behind. But that's
I guess
fine.
I am.
Let's be real. 4 shots for Hatch is equivalent to like most of us drinking alcohol all night. You're going to see this man very wild in a very short amount of time. He does not drink. That is
honestly,
not a joke.
I'm already feeling emotional. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
We are going to cry tonight, boys.
Dude, you never know, bro.
So I was thinking about getting some liquor, some hard liquor. But
liquor.
Shut up. So, but I every time I've had a shot since the wedding, it gives me flashbacks,
I don't blame you.
The non-existent flashbacks that I have somehow.
Yeah.
And also, I'm 30 now. It's not going to be the same. So
happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday.
That's true. Hey, don't spoil it. We'll talk about that later on. I wanted to bring that up too. But boys, I'm just gonna go out of the bottle. Fuck it. Cheers to 3 years. To everyone who's listened so far up to this point, I hope you grab a couple drinks wherever you're listening to us at. If you're at work, don't do that. But yeah, let's have a good time and
fucking love you guys.
This is horrible. Cheers, boys.
Here we go. Yowzers trousers, boys. God damn.
That's delicious.
It's actually not that bad.
Have more of those.
for shooting vodka. That's pretty good. Yeah. I enjoy it. I'm gonna chase it with my heart AF because it tastes like Jolly Rancher. And it's great.
I can't chase it on the first one.
Hatch, you really had to get another beverage for tonight. You kind of
I have
messed that up.
I have a 7-Up sitting next to me, but I just can't mercy.
There you go. That works.
Can't give myself mercy yet.
Dude, the first one's the worst one. Everyone after this is gonna go down way smoother.
It's like it's in my throat. You know what I'm saying?
It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Just letting it burn. But yes, boys, so let's get into a couple more serious topics up front first before we get silly. Big story in paintball this last week. Everyone's heard about it. Alex Mouse Goldman has left AC Dallas, or AC Diesel, excuse me, and he's gone over to Tampa Bay Damage. Another player who has left AC Diesel is Kyle Spica. He has not announced whatever team he's going to or program or, whatever he's going to do. We do not know that at the time of this recording. But yeah, boys, let's talk about it. That's a little bit of a crazy jump. Obviously, Mark Johnson has put a lot of money into those two players, especially to keep them on that roster, and something finally snapped. Something finally went wrong, it seems.
It's very interesting because I don't, as an outsider, I don't know. Is it because of the performance, or they're just like, bro, like this shit's just not working? All right, like I'm out of here. Or is it like possible, like, hey, we've been paying you a lot of money for a while, we haven't been seeing the results. Let's dial it back a little bit until you start getting some better results, right? Like I don't know, right? Like it's just a guessing game at this point.
I see what you're saying, like. It could have been on both sides. Like, it could have been the players themselves, Alex and Kyle being like, hey, we're making money, this is great, but I want to win. I want to be with a competitive team, and I feel like that's not happening here. It also could have been from Mark's side, maybe finally looking at that bottom line and saying, all right, this is like almost year 3 of doing this.
This is financial.
Maybe we stop doing
financially
this.
Stable, It's like
I'm burning money constantly.
I need more results if I'm going to be spending this much money.
I mean, yes, I could see that, but if he was gonna cut someone's paycheck, why would you cut Why would you cut your best player's paycheck that's actually performing on the field?
Yeah, I mean, let's be real here. AC Diesel, a lot of their success has come from two guys, in my opinion: Clint Johnson and Mouse Goldman.
100%.
Yeah.
And so, like, getting rid of the one of those. Okay, now Clint's got to pick up a lot more fucking slack, and that gets hard in a 5v5 game.
Yeah, and like look at the other players that are like really good on that team. Like mentally, like is that shaking them? Like Jesse Stevens, right? Like that guy's a great top tier player. Dude, when you lose 2 bangers on your team, how does that affect your confidence? Yeah, exactly. How does that affect the chemistry of the team? What does that look like for them? I'm just very, very curious on the whole scene of it. So I don't know.
It's why I'm curious of just what inner turmoil is going on there, because I don't foresee them cutting salaries or anything. Maybe they're disgruntled with their performance, that overall as a team wanted to leave, but something, maybe disagreement or something, led them to jump ship, right?
It makes me wonder who's next. Is someone else going to jump next, right? Is it going to be like that?
Maybe.
Like that domino effect, right? Like what we saw with multiple teams. Like I remember, I think it was in 2014 when Heat took a ton of Impact players.
We went back in time 11 years. Okay.
Right. Like that was a huge, like, tank to Impact's roster back then.
It was a big turning moment in Impact kind of moving forward after that, because then they started paying players and retaining them and making sure they would actually, stay with that organization. One thing I do want to say, we don't know what happened. We are just speculating. We have no inside information here, so if something comes out and we're right, cool. If we're completely wrong, that could also be a thing.
Giving me my insight.
Yeah.
Well, that's
FTS
called
facts.
liquid confidence. Yeah, FTS facts. Google them yourself.
Oh, FTS facts, man. I wonder what episode we came up with that on. That's so crazy to think about.
Probably a first year one. We were spouting some nonsense, and we're just like, that's an FTS fact.
I'm not fact checking, but I believe you.
It's probably before we got Baird, though, because now he does all the fact checking for us. And if he does it, then it's incalculable. We can't find it. It doesn't exist.
Incalculable.
So it just feels good. But okay, back to this whole thing with Mouse and Kyle Spica. Makes me wonder, where's Kyle Spica going to land? Is he going to land back towards the Ironman? Is he going to... I don't think he's going to retire. He's not... I don't think he's old enough to retire, Like, I think he's
old enough to retire is kind of a relative term. There's a lot of players who do it just whenever it happens. Kyle's not one of them. He is deeply kind of connected in paintball. You know, I think the one that everyone talks about and makes the most sense is obviously Dynasty. But does Dynasty want to pick him up again? They've picked him up before, and then he's just gone and left, and it's happened a couple times now. He obviously has a great friendship with Ryan. You know, they do their show every week. But how does the rest of the team feel about bringing a guy like that back on?
I feel like I remember on the Spick and Span show one time where Alex was on, and he was like talking about Kyle coming on, and he was like, nope.
Yeah, you know? Well, no, they were... If I remember the conversation correctly, they were talking about Dalton because it was right after Dalton left. You know, he came back, had the whole Dynasty till I DIE, and then went to Impact right away. And Frazee was like, that's kind of fucked. Like, what are we doing here? You know, you can't say you're loyal to a team and then just take the first offer you get for more money. But let's be real. That's always one of Dynasty's kind of hard things to retain a roster is they don't have the money of a Bart, of a Sarge, of a Mark Johnson, of, you know, some of these team owners who do have kind of some extra pocket change that they can, you know, just throw on paintball and not worry about ever seeing a return on it.
To be on Dynasty, you have to buy into the Dragon, right? The Dragon's not
That's why Harrison's done good there.
Exactly, right? Then same thing with Joe Barrett, right? Joe Barrett, like, those guys buy into that program 100%, and that's what I think that Dynasty is. Like, they are about the legacy, not about the money. If that makes sense.
I see what you're saying. Partially, it's they just don't have it as much, which is hard. I mean, let's be real. None of the owners of Dynasty are individually wealthy men. Bart has a career outside of paintball, has done a lot of great things in his life, so he has money that... Cool.
Valid.
Impact. I want to make sure my boys and, you know, the guys who play underneath me can play and have, you know, that great experience that I had playing like AHL hockey back in the day. You know, Sarge, same way. Obviously, he's got a, you know, decent amount of money that he feels like he can throw at this, and it's not a problem for the bottom line. Dynasty doesn't have that as much. A lot more of it comes from, you know, Field One, you know, kind of some of the other things that Dynasty does do to make some revenue, but it's just not the same as an individually wealthy guy like Bart or Sarge.
Yeah, Dynasty is all hard work from within the game, like within the game. You know, like obviously Hormesis is a thing that
EA Sports.
It's in the game. You know, love that shit. But that was 100% built from the ground up within paintball. You know,
yeah,
it's
100%. And I will say this, to a little bit of Dynasty's credit, the early days were mostly funded by Alex's parents. Alex's dad jumped full into paintball, developed a Great American Paintball, and, you know, started a manufacturing company in it, which, you know, helped them in the early days. But that hasn't been a thing for a long time, and so a lot of it's been them, you know, using their brand and using their fans of them to kind of help kind of crowd fund a paintball team almost.
Yes, and especially with the way that it is now, right? Like, look at the way that look what Alex has turned Gap into now, right? It's an absolutely beautiful magazine and paintball media that is shaping the form of paintball media.
That's why it's called Gap, by the way. It's for his father. His father started Great American Paintball, the paintball company, and so he was like, look, we needed something to name this magazine, Great American Paintball. That works, you know, that works awesome. And I think it is cool that he did that, and it's kind of a reference to not only his family, but just old school paintball in general.
Absolutely, and it's just it's beautiful to see. I like seeing. I guess that's why I'm a big Dynasty fan. Like, I wasn't really, when I was a kid, I was just like, oh, they're just winning all the time. Like, I like, you know, being the underdog. I like the underdog story. But now that I've obviously seen them, I've grown up. I've seen from an outsider looking in, and I've also been around it when it comes to, you know, we play against Impact all the time. Dynasty's always there. It's awesome to see because that's, in my opinion, living the dream.
Yeah, and I had something off that, and I completely forgot because I saw Brandon taking a drink mid, you know, conversation there, and I was like, fuck, I gotta catch up with him. Dude, we are 22 minutes in. Next shot time already.
Chill. We're fine.
Okay, actually, that's fine because Hatch is not also sipping on a drink, but god damn, this is gonna get rough, brother. Jesus Christ, boys.
God damn, boy.
But yeah, so that's kind of the Alex and Spica stuff that's going on. You know, like we said, Alex has already got his new team. Damage has picked him up. Damage is a scary organization right now. Can we talk about that?
They're freaking stacked, and they are like
Hatch, let
if
Brandon
they
talk.
don't win. Okay,
No. I mean, I was just gonna. I think Hatch and I were gonna say the same thing, right? They are so stacked. We talk about Impact being any of them can go and start on or be on a starting line on any other team. That's how Damage is looking now, right?
Yep.
Everyone, Joey's building the team to win. It is going to be a disappointment if they don't win with any other players that they're starting.
And all I'm saying is, it would suck to see all that money be snapped out by some homegrown heroes.
Exactly. And this is, being devil's advocate, this is something I wanted to say real quick, is like, are these guys still getting it done the way they were back in 2015 to like 2020? And unfortunately, some of them, yes. Marcelo, look at Dynasty the past couple seasons. They obviously did great with him on that team. It's been a while since Mouse has won an event, to be brutally honest.
I'm trying to think of when last time he won an event
2022 with Impact.
Yeah, and some of that is, him deciding to kind of follow a paycheck and go with AC Diesel, which hasn't had the pieces around him to kind of make it successful. But I kind of, it's hard for me to believe in Damage until I actually see them win. It's just, everyone on that team is amazing names. You got Keith Brown, Mouse Goldman, fucking Marcelo Margot, Chad Smith, fucking the Edwards brothers. Like, those are some of royalty in paintball.
It makes me think, because look at it like this. Mouse was picked up by Latin Saints, right? That was assembled to be a super team. Right?
Are you saying like that was when the timeline converged? Like,
dude,
we went down the path of him joining Saints instead of staying with Impact?
Like he went with the Saints, got second at the event, and then now, boom, they fall through and he leaves, goes back to Impact, right? Then AC Diesel shows up throwing some money down, jumps with them, doesn't work out. Is it going to be the same thing with Damage?
I do want to also put this out there. I don't have any negative feelings about Mouse getting paid. I
want him to get paid, bro.
He is one of the best players in a league of professional athletes that don't make very much money. I get it, man. If you can make 6 figures a year playing paintball, that is fucking sick, and you should do that.
I want him to get paid, bro.
But at the same time, it's definitely stunted some of his, let's be real, legacy a little bit. You talk about like fighters, and it's very kind of nearsighted. It's what have you done for me recently, not some of your last fights. And
because
he hasn't done anything recently.
Dude, this is his third team since just before the first event this year. Trying to save money.
Did he go to this year?
No, because he went to Impact,
then back to AC, and now halfway through this year he jumped ship into with Damage. It's like, hey, go get paid. Cool. A little bit of loyalty or follow through with your word is kind of nice.
But obviously, look what's going on with like PB Fit. Right?
But again, I don't know what the inner workings is.
Well, that's true, and I've saw some of this discussion come up that people are talking about, like, does the NXL need enforceable contracts? I guarantee you in his contract it had no penalty of him leaving to go to another team, or else he probably wouldn't have done it. So some of that is on, the people who are making these deals with the players. And, that sounds harsh, but, if you don't want a player to leave halfway, then put something in your contract that there's a penalty if they do leave early. They forfeit some of that money that supposedly you're promised to pay them.
I mean, I think that definitely we're at the point in the sport where we need to start getting contracts. Obviously, I don't know all the ramifications and the can of worms that opening up all of that legalness would do to the sport. Obviously, but
well, I don't think it would do that much. People have talked about the NXL. They should be the ones kind of enforcing these contracts. They legally can't because they're not the employer. The employer is the team who is giving them that money to do so, and it's now in their ballpark to enforce their contract. If that contract has no penalty for early termination or anything like that,
so be it. They
can't do anything. You signed a piece of paper.
It all comes down
better
on
lawyers.
who owns the APPA account of the team. That's all who it comes down to,
God, okay, so we're like an 04 logic still. All right.
Do we not? Is that not how we're doing it, low key? I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking
You
about.
stun locked me with that one. I don't know how to
stun locked
respond,
myself.
brother.
Yeah,
God
my
damn,
bad.
because no, I don't think APPA ownership
Stun
has anything to do
locked.
with it. If you want to make a contract that's enforceable, you should have a lawyer read it, and then you should have a lawyer read it when you sign it.
Yeah.
But that's just, I mean, that's contracts in general. And people say like, oh, well, look at the NFL. They're able to enforce some of these contracts. They have a whole completely different legal classification in the United States. They're allowed to do that because what lawyers for the NFL have proposed to the United States government. It is a very different situation. The NFL also makes billions of dollars a year. There's incentive for them to, do this stuff. Not saying that paintball is failing or anything like that, but there's different ponds. We're in a lot smaller of a pond here.
We're in a puddle right now, right? We're just slowly getting bigger from there. We're just getting bigger from
in a
there.
Chicago event puddle that happens every time it rains on Sunday.
Hey, but that is pretty big if you think about it.
It could be pretty big, but it's still a puddle made from rain, and it's not that big in the grand scheme of things.
But every time it rains,
it pours.
A rising tide raises all boats, baby. No matter it being a
That's
pond
true. A
or
rising
puddle.
tide raises all ships. You kind of got the quote right, but that works. Boys, let's move forward a little bit. I do love talking about paintball. Let's keep it in paintball a little bit to talk about Hatch calling a major. I love this clip. It was a clip that came out. Shout out to Dad
Reels, Scott.
Dad Reels Media.
Scott,
he's doing a great
beast.
job up for you boys up in Capitol Edge up in Northern California. He had a great video of Hatch being super ref.
Yep. Because, dude, let me tell you, bro. Like, with that orange, dude, sometimes with the... I'm a pretty tan man myself, right? Like, when it was getting on my skin, sometimes I was like, damn, this is low-key, like,
Well, 'cause you're
blending in
Mexican,
after
right?
a second.
Blending.
Orderly, I see. And so I'm like, I see him react, and I'm like, I see him lift his hand and go back. I'm like, wait a fucking second. I thought I saw something spray off. So I go back over there, and it doesn't look like anything's on there. But once I get closer, I start to see the orange, and I'm like, buddy, what are you doing? Right? Because I'm pointing to him because he reacted to it. Right? I see some spray, and I'm like, oh, player, get out. And then he just keeps playing. I'm like, let me go in there and check. So I go in there. Sure as shit, there's a hit, and I'm like, buddy, get out. And he's like, he's looking all. He's like, dude, where am I hit at? Where am I hit at? And I'm like, bro, what? Like, there's no way
In your
this guy,
hand, man.
like,
You
bro,
looked at it.
bro. There's no way this guy is going back to his team and saying, what? Just bullshit major.
It's on. Yeah.
What?
The video helps so much because if you guys haven't seen the video, he literally, it's a player in like brick. He comes out on the inside, gets smoked right in the hand, comes back in, looks at it, goes, no one's looking at me, tucks it back in, and continues to play. Little did he know, Super Ref Hatch across the field was all eagle-eyed on him, and yeah, you fucked him up. Good job, buddy.
Dude, let me tell you, dude, there are a couple different stories on how, like, honestly, I was a really good ref that weekend. Like, the guns, when I was hearing it.
Oh my god.
Dude, I was calling...
Was there a lot of fast guns?
I was like, they're using the wrong shooting mode. They're using PSP 3-round burst.
Oh,
know?
yeah, we're away from that now.
Oh, dude, and I got the ears of a walrus, bro. I was hearing that shit, and I'm like, dude, hey, I call on the radio. I'm like, yo, check that guy's gun for 3-round burst PSP, right? And sure as shit, we come over. I'm like, let me grab it, let me shoot it, and then like, because if people don't know, you're supposed to what is it? You're supposed to maintain 5 balls per second in order for it to ramp. And
yeah.
Once it stops ramping, boom, reset.
You
gotta
have
get
to
it back
get
up to
it
5.
back into ramping. Yeah.
Right, so
it'll just be
basically-
semi, and then into ramping.
It was like once you got it ramping, you could lay off the trigger for like a full second and a half, 2 seconds, pull the trigger again, 3-round burst.
Yeah.
That's an illegal firing mode.
Yep, and dude, I think the field in total caught like 3, and I caught 2 of them.
Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah. To give context to this too, I've been at Seapool events. Every time someone comes out with even a gun that's shooting at like 10.7, the second all of us on the sidelines hear it, we're just looking at each other. We're like, wait, you
where
heard
is it?
that? That's not 10.5. Like,
Yep.
Who has
we
it?
We have heard millions of paintballs fired at 10.5. It is a very distinct difference, even if you're shooting at like 10.7, 10.8, something like that.
And the thing that's upsetting is bro, people are like, oh, I had no idea. Bro, you have to set it to that. Bro, there is an NXL there is an NXL preset in every Planet Eclipse marker.
If you have a newer Planet Eclipse gun, there is zero excuse. You just go to the NXL preset, boom, it's programmed in. You're good to go.
Literally anything past a CS1. A CS1 and past, like, it has NXL presets. I'm pretty sure, right?
My CS1 doesn't.
Oh, well, whatever. Your CS1's freaking
Dude, I was playing the NXL with my CS1. Did not have an NXL.
Especially, look, if you're showing up with a Geo 2.5, you're going to have to do some custom settings on that bitch, all right? It just is what it is. But, yes, if you're shooting, like, a newer, one of the Geo R5s, you know, one of the CS2s, it's got an NXL program in there. All you got to do is select that program. You are good. Your board will make sure you are not overstepping your bounds.
And there were people that were like, oh, man, my teammate put it in that setting. Well, man, you got a piece of shit for a teammate, buddy.
Yeah, you got a cheater
got
over
your
there.
Ass. Yeah, got your ass. You know, and
I don't believe that at all. That it was a teammate.
Right,
I'm just
and
gonna be honest.
One thing I love about reffing, right, because now that Cedar got a promotion. Me and Cedar both got promotions. He's the head ref of Field 1. Congratulations to him. Big old claps for him.
Yep, we love that.
I am now the head ref of Field. I'm now the head ref of Field 2. Right.
Damn, that's a lot of responsibility.
Until someone else takes that role from me. Right. Which I hope so.
That used to be Jabo over there. Those
that used to be
Jabo,
right?
man.
And Jabo taught me well, right? I keep a type shit over. I keep
it's hitting us.
Yeah, I keep a tight ship over there, right? And it's just awesome to see my way. Like, I used to be the kid that played in the Sepals. Like,
that's true.
It's crazy to think about, right? I was that guy where, like, I'm pretty sure I remember like Tim Brusselback even being a ref. Right, when I was
the old
kid.
DMG crew. You know, Josh Halberg out there, fucking Shane never had to ref. He just had to stay in the tower, which respect. Shane is 1,000 years old, so we give him some respect. But yeah, real quick before you finish this, Brando.
Oh.
That's one drink done. Make sure yours is done. You better finish. No. Hatch, do not take another shot. Hold up. Because I'll take another one with you in a bit. But, all right, Brandon, first drink done. Out of the
second
cooler.
Drink coming out.
We grab a hard AF green apple. These are 8%, by the way. I am fucked.
Ooh, nice and
Number
cold.
2.
Damn.
First sip. Let's get it done.
It sounds like I need to catch up.
Yeah, hold on. Wait 10 more minutes. Wait 10 more minutes at least.
10 to we're 35 in. I'm looking at it. I think we're
Wait
good.
5 more minutes. We're good.
All right, 5.
We're good.
That's half.
All right, at 40, we'll take our next shot. But
that's 9.
Oh my god.
That's 9 minutes. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm looking at the real life time, bro.
See, Hatch, you're telling me that you're not fucked up and you can't figure that math out?
I was looking at the real life time because it's 31 right now, and I was like, you said 40, so I'm like, this guy just tried to fucking
We've
try to
already consumed too much alcohol. This show is fucked. Boys, let's move it on forward. I did love some of the reffing clip stuff, but let's move it on forward because we celebrated a big birthday this past weekend, and that is the 30th birthday of our boy Brando. Before any of you guys say something, I sent into the chat, how does it feel to be an unk? Brandon never responded. So Brandon, how does it feel to be an unk?
Look, I'm not a
You are
fucking
officially unk.
You know what, asshole? God damn it! Yeah, you sent that. I was like, that just doesn't hit.
I'm not responding to that.
Motherfucker.
I got another 3 years, all right, brother. I also don't have a wife, so you're doing better than me in life, all right?
Dude,
classless piece of shit.
Woke up to her plucking gray hairs from me. Like, what the fuck?
Very Latino.
Damn, that sounds like a horrible way to wake up.
Oh wow, look, there's another one. Plunk.
It's like the shit how they wake up the people in Guantanamo Bay, bro.
She's taking all my wisdom away. That's my wisdom. It's I don't know. Fuck, dude. It's weird. Everyone over 30 is like, oh, welcome to the club. I don't want to be this club, man. What happened with the good old days?
He said it like a
fucking
30-year-old,
good old
bro.
days,
It's okay.
man.
You and Ludwig, you're now over 30. So officially, you guys are old and dead. Nothing will ever happen from you guys ever again. And we love that.
Just we're downhill from here.
It's crazy. It's gonna be crazy when we hit 30, Ryan.
I know, dude. I gotta get my shots in while I can.
You're like what?
Like 3 more years.
You're like what? Like 9 months younger than I am?
A little bit. November of '98.
Okay, I'm July of '97.
So
not too far
like
apart,
a year
right?
and a couple months, yeah.
Yeah, so basically, you know, we'll basically be joining the club around the same time, ish.
Jesus.
Ish, yeah. It's okay. I'll be the last 20s, last 20-year-old on this show, so I'll be bringing all the hip, the new lingo. Have you guys heard of Skibbity and Riz?
Dude, we gotta get
saying it nowadays.
We gotta get Brody back on here, fucking born in 2008.
God damn, that was the only time doing the show that I felt old. Well, I was like, oh, fuck. Like, he is 10 years younger than me. This is wrong. We shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, I felt young when your dad was on, Brando. That's when I felt young.
Well, I mean, that's Mike Baird. He's about 1 million years old at this point, so, yeah.
Shout out to Pop Iron, man.
What's crazy is
motherfucker.
I am at the age now that my dad was when he had me.
Oh, my God.
You want to know something crazier, Brandon? I have passed the age that both my parents had me and my brother. Yeah. So I'm feeling fucking old and that I'm a waste of life, all right? I need to fucking find someone, okay?
Dude,
shit is not going right.
By the time my mom was 30, I think she had 4 kids and was already married. Like,
holy fuck.
I know. Yeah. What a whore. No.
Christ. Take an episode.
All right, take a shot.
Cheers, Mom.
Taking a shot to that.
Are we taking a shot to that? Okay.
All right, I got 45 seconds early. Send it, boys. Love you guys. All right.
Let's see it. Oh my God, love my mom. Love
you. Ooh. God, that is some good vodka though. Shout out Bushnell's.
God damn, boy.
Bushnell's. Something like that.
One down.
Hey, how?
Hatch is on his 3rd shot, boys. This is not gonna go well in the next 20 minutes.
We're only 40 minutes in. Holy fuck.
Yes, we are.
Hey, we got a post show too.
We have another post show to do as well.
We're okay.
Wow.
Hatch is gonna be vomiting tonight. I can already see you coming.
We're okay. We're good.
Hey, you know what feels really good after all those 8 shots in
it's the cold bathroom tile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew where you were going, brother.
I got blood.
That's the worst thing with getting violently too drunk is there's no way you get out of it without being like horrible, without having throwing up or not sleeping or any of the bad things that happen. So we're doing this for you guys, okay? Please fucking like the show, drop a rating. I'm gonna say this shit early because I won't remember it at the end. Please support the show a little bit because man, we wouldn't be here without you guys, and we're gonna have a good time to celebrate. So yeah. Do we want to talk about whitewater rafting? Or
did
you have another thing there?
No, I was going to lead right into that. With my birthday, right? My birthday was last Saturday.
Yep, last Saturday.
Yes, last Saturday. Okay.
He's losing his memory. He's an old man.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
She drinks.
It went with the gray hairs that Michelle pulled.
God damn it, Michelle.
I know. Fuck. But,
does she listen to this podcast, by the way? I've never asked you this question.
No, she doesn't.
No.
Oh, thank God. All right. I've been leaning off and not saying things because I'm worried about her showing up in Austin and stabbing me. But, yeah, thankfully I don't have to worry about that. Okay, sorry, Brando.
So, my actual birthday was Saturday, this past Saturday, the 19th. And Michelle and I were talking, maybe a month or two ago, not that long, maybe a month ago, about, hey.
Dude, speak of the devil. Michelle, is she going to make her first appearance?
No, she said, yeah, I do listen to the podcast while you're recording.
Michelle, 3-year anniversary, please. First appearance on the pod. No, God damn it. Please text her at the end of the show. We just need one face photo so that way the audience knows that it's not a fake person.
Hey, 3-year anniversary. Just
come on, Michelle.
No, right now, End of the show. End of the show.
Just a quick pop-in.
If you're done with homework.
Oh God, that homework's never getting done.
Look at her being a scholarly person.
No, that homework's never getting done. She's like, well,
she's gonna take her time on that.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, shout out Michelle. We love you. And yeah,
we love you. No.
You married her, bro. All right, that's your poor decision making then.
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere.
Nice.
But Saturday the 19th, you guys, what'd you guys do?
We were talking about going rafting, right? And she was looking at somewhere up in Sacramento, and I forget exactly where. I thought it was just going to be a little rougher, which I was fine with. It's just she's never been rafting or anything, and I didn't know everyone else's experience that we were inviting to go rafting with. Excuse me.
I saved lives.
You did.
He is a lifeguard.
And
no, I also have a whitewater. I could have sworn I told it on the podcast, but later.
he did. Yeah, I remember that. But I mentioned somewhere down towards Modesto, Knights Ferry. If anyone from the valley may know. I've been there
all
several.
Like 4 of them.
Yeah, right. I've been there several times as a kid growing up, so it was a little more calm, a little more chill. Just having a good time, right? You're not fighting for survival at any point. So ended up going there with it was us two, Hatch and Tegan, Cedar and Yvonne, and then we invited Paul and his girlfriend Alex. So there was a total of 8 of us.
A little bit of a couples trip, it sounds like.
Pretty much,
Yep.
yeah.
Pretty cool.
And when we signed up, there was 2 time slots for launching. It was 8 o'clock in the morning or noon.
God.
Yeah.
Those are 2 different times completely. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Everything else was taken. So we thought 8 o'clock was really early. Water's gonna be really cold.
That water was so cold.
Dude, it was cold as yeah. It was been fucking freezing at that time, and everyone else had to drive. Everyone else had damn near like 2-hour drive, and so we chose the noon, and it was going to be a little warmer. No one's rushing out of the door in the morning, so it was pretty cool. We got there around 11:30 or so. Finally got to the water, and it took us like, by the time we got to the water, not even 5 minutes to get in the boat and launch. We were fucking on our way. Yeah, that was a little crash course for everyone that hadn't gone rafting. I mean, how many times have you been rafting, Hatch?
I've been rafting before that twice.
Twice? Okay, yeah.
First time was like some pretty intense waters where when I saved lives, that was like some pretty fucking intense shit. And so I turned it down a little bit and went on like a different place that's kind of up in like the mountains over here. It's I don't know what level it was, but it was way chiller than the one I was at.
Yeah.
So this one was by far the easiest.
Yeah, it was fucking chill. It was like the little rapids that there were. It was,
honestly, the most dangerous shit was the pirates, bro, on the sides.
Yeah, they're fucking. Yeah, so there were several spots where like it kind of bottlenecks. It starts to get shallow on one side of the river. And you got to stay on the other side. Maybe there's some trees though you got to avoid, and you really got to pay attention to and steer. And it's around a curve, this turn, and there's people on the side where it's shallow, with water guns and buckets and everything. And as you come around this corner, they're fucking attacking you.
Ambush!
Yes.
Yeah. It's an L-shaped ambush set up for your ass.
And I'm like, holy fuck. They come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
They're hiding in the trees, boys.
No, there were some people that like faked a crash. They faked like a boat flip or something where it looked like there was commotion over there. We were like getting closer to them. Then they're like, "Hey!" Buckets of water on us. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So
you guys were dealing with some real piracy over there. It sounds like
100%, dude.
Yeah.
Tons of freaking water everywhere, bro. I was getting soaked.
Yeah, it was fun. When I was talking to my dad afterwards, because again we went like twice a year for like 5 or 6 years straight, same place, and I forgot about this until he told me. We used to bring these water guns and shoot at passing rafts and everything, and getting these water fights. This asshole, he jumped out of our boat, swam to another one next to us, like got in it, grabbed their guns, threw their guns or oars or whatever overboard, and jumped back into the water and swam over to us. Like, yeah.
Fucking Mike Baird. Round of applause, man. Round of applause for that action.
I love that guy.
I love that.
Just a menace. It's like, all right, I'm putting that in my back pocket for next time. But yeah, it was really chill. There was some really shallow parts that we were getting stuck on rocks, and Hatch and I both got out, and one's pushing and the other one's pulling,
Yeah.
with everyone else in the raft.
dude, there was some stuff where it was so uneven. I'm like walking in shallow waters, and then I'm taking one step, and I'm fully submerged.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Jesus.
I'm like this. I'm like just ripping it while I'm underwater. I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? So, but it was so much fun.
Yeah,
It was great
being
being
with
able to hang
everyone.
with the boys, singing some sea shanties. We were
All
doing
paddling down the river.
Yeah, we were
Got your
doing. Dude,
oars?
dude, the men were going crazy. Dude, we were like. Like I at some point I felt us gliding. I felt us gliding across that, and I'm like, damn, this shit feels good.
Meanwhile, the women are not helping us at all. All right, that's just what they do. Okay, we're men. We've been rowing
In
boats for
rhythm.
thousands of years.
In rhythm.
Like, they were helping, but dude, there were some moments where Brandon, you know exactly which one I'm talking about, where they're like, oh man, this is so beautiful, while we're like. Left, and they're just like, and we were just like running into rocks, and they're like, oh, this is so.
Boys, we haven't had one of these in a while. Men. It's been a while since a podcast has had a men moment. But yeah, no, I sounds like a great time. Sounds like you guys had a good time out there on the rapids.
Yeah, again, we launched at noon. We hit the halfway point. It's a 7-mile stretch. We hit the halfway point just at like 3.5 hours. And we were able to get off there or continue. But if we continued, we'd have to hit the end by 5:30 to catch the last bus back to the parking lot. Yeah.
North Korea over there.
Dude, we decided to just get out there. That way we could all go eat together. Because if we had made it at 5:30, it would have been like a 30-45 minute drive back to the cars, and then everyone else has to disperse. Right, it's a 2-hour drive back home, so we weren't gonna.
And we got practice the next day.
Yeah. So we only did
makes greatness. You know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely.
So we only did half of it, but. Dude, it was so much fun. We stopped off at some cliffs. These cliffs, we jumped off the cliffs. That was fucking. Whew. Out of all my years doing it, I never got out and jumped off the cliffs. And dude,
Respect.
goddamn, yeah, that was some.
Nah, dude,
tall-ass cliffs.
not respect for me. I was hiding like a little bitch on the boat, bro. You think I was? You think
I
I was
wasn't
riding?
gonna- all right.
I was
You think
saying
I was riding a roller
Brando,
coaster?
fuck you, Ash.
I rode a roller coaster, bro, and you think I'm gonna do something where I'm not strapped in?
Okay,
yeah, right, buddy.
Look. All right,
You guys
I wasn't-
look like heroes, though.
I wasn't gonna call you out, Hatch, but since you brought it up, why didn't you
I
come?
had to, bro. I can't
Oh,
lie.
shit.
I can't lie,
Why didn't you come?
dude. Because I'm scared, bro. I got scared.
You could have left your life vest on.
Pussy.
Why would I do that?
I mean, you float. And you're
Dude,
good.
I was intimidated, bro, by I was like, holy fuck, dude, roller coasters. Like, I got flashbacks, and I'm like, dude, this shit is fucking too much for me, bro.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, who haven't watched the podcast for a long time, Hatch went on one of the roller coasters in Kissimmee at one point. He almost had a breakdown doing that. So-
Almost.
Yeah,
He did.
definitely
He
did.
did.
Definitely
He
did.
did break down, but he did ride the ride, so we got to
He
give him
did,
credit
yeah.
on that.
You know, I'm at the point where I was telling the guys, I was like, dude, if we're going for another fucking roller coaster ride, like, I'll fucking endure. I said I would fucking endure. If we want to really fucking send it, like, you guys can't call me a bitch or nothing, but, like, if I'm like, I'm done, bro, I'm out. You know?
Fair enough. I can't fault the man.
I'm scared, dude. But the thing, I was just a fucking pussy, honestly.
right,
Straight up. I
all
was just like, I got scared.
It happens.
Yeah,
Not
but
gonna lie.
that cliff was fucking tall. We jumped. There was
It
two
was
spots
tall,
you could
dude.
jump halfway through, and then all the way. The tall one was. We fell for like 3 seconds. It was.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
fucking.
it hurt.
was
It
hot.
hurt
You
when I
can
hit the
think
water.
I'm still falling. You know you're falling from a far place.
And I'm looking at this, and I'm like, bro, no.
No. Yeah.
They're like, we're jumping on
probably
the
a
top
smart
one.
move, Hatch.
And I was
You
like,
didn't feel
dude,
comfortable.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right? And I'm just like, with one thing I know about paintball, dude, if you have any kind of fucking hesitation, dude, you're out.
Oh yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you just
Gotta
gotta
make those
go.
moves fast.
Dude, if you hesitate on a rock, bro, I've seen plenty of Reddit clips to where you're just fucking out of there.
Plenty of Reddit clips. Oh no, that's not good.
You know?
Well, boys, this actually reminds me. I haven't told the story on the podcast yet, but when I was around it was somewhere like 12 or 10 to 12. I don't remember the exact year that we did it. My family went on a whitewater rafting trip of the Grand Canyon, which was really fucking cool. So for 7 days, we started at the top of the Grand Canyon. We got in a boat, and for 7 days, we fucking were in the Grand Canyon. It's absolutely beautiful. Some of the most crazy locations. My mother, shout out to her. She actually, when she was in college, was a whitewater rafting guide on this same tour company that we went with. So it was kind of cool. She knew a lot of the places that we went to before. She's been there in her past. Man, it is such a fun time. For 7 days, we essentially were just traveling down the Grand Canyon River, the Colorado River, and meeting different various points, big rapids here. There was one day we went to the Little Colorado, which is a river that kind of comes off of it, and
goes to Colorado.
Sorry, I gotta let Brandon back in. That takes some of my brain power right now. What's up, Brando? He's back. But yeah, I'm talking about the Grand Canyon. We went to the Little Colorado, which is a river that kind of separates off the big Colorado River. And that was also a day that a monsoon hit us. Oh. Man, I don't know if y'all ever been in, Arizona when a monsoon hits. It goes from being like a clear, beautiful day to like 7 inches of rain in 20 minutes. It is absolutely insane.
Concerns too?
Yep.
Damn.
So good news, we had the boat, so we all got back on the raft and carried on down the river, so that way we wouldn't be hit by the floods. But yeah, dude, it was a great experience. The Grand Canyon as a whole, so fucking beautiful. There was many times I remember, like at night, when we finally got to our campsite for the night, everyone's got their tents and everything set up. You look up at the stars, it is just the Milky Way galaxy, like perfectly visible. Beautiful. There was 0 lights out there, so there's no light pollution. Definitely one of those trips that I took as kind of a kid, and it's still stuck with me to this day. But yeah, the whitewater rafting on that is insane. Some of the rapids that we came up to are pretty gnarly. It was a lot of us paddling on the sides while our coxswain was in the back, steering us through the right way.
We should do that as FTS rafts,
dude.
Actual whitewater rapids.
Yeah, I mean, it would be money, but we could probably make this happen. Us going down the Grand Canyon together.
I think that would be sick. Dude, we could definitely get some people in on that.
Do not commit to anything during the drinking show that we will not be able to do.
You heard it here first, viewers. He committed to it.
Survival trip. We're bringing no food.
Hatch, bring the chicken.
Water.
Hatch, bring the chicken.
Oh, I'll bring the chicken raw.
Fuck, what was the name of the
Henrietta.
chicken? I can't think of the name. Henrietta. Yep, shout out Henrietta. Yep. Also, we need a bread man to come halfway through and deliver us cookies and muffins.
Ooh, the muffin man?
The Muffin Man, yep.
Yes.
Goddamn, shout out PKA. But yes, so Hatch, during our survival trip, you'll be the one who doesn't join, and then you'll get kicked from the podcast forever, and we'll bring in a new host to replace you. Yeah. Does that sound okay?
Well, hey,
not me, bro. Not even.
Learn how to start fires. Be there. Yeah. I'm gonna be there.
Learn how to start fires.
I know how to start fires.
That is a deep reference. If you understand that reference, Cal Owen, I know you do. Shout out to you, bro. But yeah, all of my real RSK kids in the chat.
Oh man, you sweet.
Yeah.
You real sweet kids.
Real sweet kids.
You rascals.
But yeah, that's the only time I've been whitewater rafting, but it was a 7-day experience where I traversed the whole of Grand Canyon. Yes, it is a week that you were out there because you're starting at the dam. I was exhausted, bro, but I was also like 11 or 12, so I had kind of that youth spirit and that, just like, fuck it, we're here, let's do it. I didn't know what drugs or alcohol were yet, so I wasn't hungover, so I was good to go. But yeah, man, no, I really enjoyed that trip. It was actually a really fun thing that my family got to do. It was cool. Dude, shout out to my grandparents. They're in their 80s now, but when we took that trip, they were in their 70s. Bro, they were still going on the hikes. They were fucking rafting the whole time. They were doing all that shit. So, yeah, it's definitely one of those trips that's kind of in the back of my mind of like, that was a good family, wholesome moment.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. So we're definitely doing that.
I know Hatch doesn't have any of those because, his father.
Nah, not at all.
I was trying to see if I could bait a, father being gone moment, but I'm sorry, Chad, I couldn't.
You brought it to the table. I didn't even need to
Damn it,
bring it.
Brandon, are
brought
you
it to the
already
table.
eating snacks? I'm sorry. Sorry,
Look.
Hatch.
Look.
I'm taking, dude, no drink.
Look,
Okay,
I got my
we're
cookies.
We're an hour in. Hatch, get that next shot up.
Dude, okay, then wash
Fuck
it down
it.
with it.
I
Wash it
got
down
it.
with something
I
because I
got it.
know the
I'm right here.
motherfuckers are
How
dry.
many drinks have you finished, Brando? Just the one?
Alright.
Finish that second one right now. Me and Hatch are going to take another shot. I'm going to be honest, I am not sober right now, so the rest of this show is going to be wild.
I got-
Cheers, Hatch.
Number 2 bitches here. While they drink those, damn, I could hear that a lot. I got these cookies that Michelle got me for my birthday. 30 AF. I got.
I thought I said thirsty AF when I thought
That's what a lot of people thought.
I mean, he is. He married a Latina, let's be
Yeah.
20 RIP 20s. Yeah.
real. Damn, rip, bro.
Yep. You're
So
dead
wait,
now.
you have all your other snacks and you're eating the cookies first.
Yeah, dude, I like these cookies. Yeah. They are pretty thick and but these are delicious. You assholes think they're
Boys,
dry?
we are 58 minutes into the show. It cannot go this bad already. We've got one host eating
One,
snacks,
two,
one host who looks dead already.
We got 4. We're only 4 shots in. We're fine.
For you, Hatch, I've been drinking 8% seltzers and I'm about to finish my second one. So,
Fine.
I'm going to be honest, when you were talking about the whitewater rafting, Brando, I was like, oh, fuck, I'm drunk. This is not good.
Yeah. I'm a little buzzed.
It's okay.
Well, catch the fuck up, boys. I feel like I've been
Fucking
going the
butt.
hardest. But that was
This
Brando's...
fucking guy.
That was Brando's 30th birthday. So, hey, Brando, happy birthday to you, man. Glad that you're still here. Please don't leave us early. That would be very sad. But yeah, we
just don't
enjoy
kill
you
me
being
off
on the
again.
show.
It's fine.
And,
Don't kill me again, guys. It's fine. We're good.
Brandon, you can't say that like you weren't also a part of that. Okay?
Instead of getting electrocuted, I'm gonna shoot you with a bow and arrow.
It took me to a great topic because I was going to bring this up at some point. Our boy Stephen Hatch was a guest on the
baby.
Center 50. Shout out to the Center 50, by the way. Love you boys over there. Thought it was a great episode. I listened to it.
I'm one of the 50 cows. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're calling the fans of the Center 50 over here at
50 cows?
FTS.
I like that.
We're calling
That
them the
works.
50 cows.
There we go. There's third drink crack for Brando. Get a good swig of that. Swig of that. Just
I got
get
you.
a nice... Wash that cookie down. Chug. Oh,
going.
damn it.
Oh, that was cold on my teeth.
That was cold on my teeth. The cold sensitivity hit him. I
Keep
feel it.
going.
But yeah, so back to the Center 50. They had a lot to say about us killing Brandon. Let's bring this out into the public for the first time. That was an idea between me and Brando. Now, that was a reference to when PKA did the same thing, Painkiller Already, back in about episode 170, which was like, 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. Yeah, we get it. Y'all didn't like that. Fair enough. Okay, we learned our
Kill him
lesson.
again.
I'm not going to kill Brando again because it turns out everyone hated it. But for about 30 minutes of your interview, Hatch, they decided to grill you about killing Brandon, which I actually was like, this is not the right person to ask because Hatch was the least innocent in that whole conversation.
Yeah. I was like...
But Hatch, how did that show go?
Dude, honestly, as a guy who's like, I'm on FTS. It's not like I'm fucking listening to myself all the time on FTS, right? So when the Center 50,
I edit the shows. I listen to every single show. You should start doing that too, buddy.
You're probably right.
Maybe not.
I
Don't start with
do
this
it
one.
As much as I I don't do it as much as I should.
Yeah.
I don't do it as much as I should. But like.
God, I'm drunk, boys.
Whenever
I'm
that
fucked.
whenever that one drops, like the Center 50, I'm like, oh shit, like this is like one I want to listen to. Even though when it was like the fucking they did an episode about Timmy's, like, bro, I don't know fucking shit about fucking Timmy's.
I actually know quite a bit about Timmy's because I researched Bob Long. Timmy's are the shit. Shout out to old school Intimidators.
I learned that Timmy's are the shit from that from the fucking Center 50. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And then I'm like, kind of looking at these pictures on Google Images, and I'm like, these are actually kind of fucking cool, like 15 balls per second or fucking 27
Old
or
school
whatever.
milling was the best, bro. But it also makes sense because they had like half an inch of steel around the gun that they were like, we could just cut all of that, and so let's put a flame pattern into it and make it look sick as hell.
Hell yeah, do you have the fucking dragon gun? I like the dragon gun.
The what?
The Dragon G6R is one of my favorite markers to ever be made. I'm just gonna say that.
they're some pretty markers. They are some pretty damn markers.
Shout out to Bobby.
Yeah, I like the I think it's the HK either CS3 or R5 where it's like it looks like a shattered crystal.
So 2 of your sponsors, that's your favorite marker? Good to know. Just
I,
put that
I,
out there.
No bias.
Those ones are just
No bias.
Like the fucking the color or the milling is
Okay,
cool.
I got you.
You know, I like the way that it looks. It looks like a shattered crystal. Is that
Fair
what it's
enough.
actually called though?
I don't know what it's
I
called.
don't
It's
even
like
fucking know
probably
what it's called.
fossil or fucking
Oh, I bet it is called fossil. That sounds so accurate.
aggressive. I don't know. Whatever HK does for their marketing department.
Aggressive milling. You know,
I like that one. But back to the Center 50. How was your portion on the show? If I will, one more thing. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's a great show. If you want to get more to know Hatch more, he goes into a lot of his kind of a background in paintball, and I think it was a great show. I watched it at work the other day. I'm going to be honest.
hey guy, I appreciate that. Honestly, dude, like my fucking mind is fried. Some of the stuff I don't even remember talking about. But I do remember talking about some. I thought that it was really cool how they were like, we don't really have a script or like a topics to kind of, run at you. Like we just want to talk with you, as like a homie and as like one of the boys.
Yeah,
I
it
thought
wasn't
that
a
was
Q&A.
really- Yes, exactly. It was not a Q&A. I mean, every once in a while they would ask me
flowy.
questions, but it's like, it's obviously that's the first time I'm on their show. Of course they're gonna ask me questions because their audience doesn't know me, right? And
Well, their audience should know you because they should also be an audience of FTS. That's all.
it's
I'm
valid
saying.
because if you're not a fucking member of both, you're fucking gay.
That's true. We've been doing this show for 3 years. You should know my boy Hatch by now. All right,
Straight
that's
up,
all I'm
dude, I'd
saying.
be fucking pissed. Like if you, dude, Center 50 and the fucking and the FTS, dude. I can't shake another right hand, but you know what I'm saying.
We're connected. Yep, we're
You know what I'm
boys.
saying? Handshake emoji. But yeah, it was overall really cool. It got to some kind of emotional parts when I was talking about like my upbringing with my mom and seeing how my mom fucking sacrificed a lot for me to be able to let me play the game and just growing up. It was
And
very,
speaking
very
of that,
hard.
you talked about the story of when you won D3 and your mom was there. And I'm going to be honest, that's one of my favorite pictures I ever took of you and your mom fucking insanely hugging and just full on
Deadass?
embracing.
Hold on,
Oh.
Phil.
Do you have
Phil.
it?
Got it?
Did he
Phil.
print
Let's
it?
see.
I'll fill
Dude,
for him, but
when yeah.
what do you sorry, Brando, what
Yeah.
do we think he's going to bring back? I'm
Ooh,
scared.
It's gonna no. I think I've seen it. I think it's hanging up in the house. It's like I don't know, like a 4-inch printed
A 4x6?
4x6 something like that. Yeah. Yeah, right next to his kindergarten school picture or something.
He's got it hanging on the family wall. Also, Brando, what drink are you on?
3.
3. Cool. Let's finish them real quick.
Oh shit!
Cheers,
All right,
boys.
cheers.
All right.
Second hard AF down.
Oh, hell yeah.
GG.
Dude, this shit is
I
in
am
my
leaving these
living
on my
room.
ground. This is not
Dude.
going to be good.
My mom
Sorry,
put this
Ash.
in the living room.
Let's go! Yeah, I took that photo.
It literally has your fucking logo on the bottom of it.
I could have sent you the clean version if
I
you needed
said
it.
that, and my mom's like, "Oh, I just love the photo so much," and I was like, "I could have gotten the fucking."
Can you pull it back into frame? Can you pull it back
Yeah,
into frame?
yeah.
I know our podcast audience saw it, but hell yeah, dude, that photo makes me so happy. I
Right?
looked over and I saw you and her embracing, and I was like, "Fuck, I need to take this right now."
Dude,
Boom,
it was
boom,
so
boom,
crazy.
boom.
Is I have the other perspective. This is Smiley Joe
That's
right
what
here.
I was gonna ask.
This is
that
Smiley
looked like
Joe right
this.
here, and I have the other perspective of Smiley Joe.
That's awesome.
And
Did
so,
he
dude,
also
that
take a photo of that too?
Yes, he did. He
I
has a
love
photo-
that.
he
God
sent a
damn it,
photo-
Joe.
Dude.
Shout out to you, bro. I hope you watch this podcast. I
Right?
love
So,
you, buddy.
Dude, like, that shit, bro, like, that was a fucking special day for me, dude. I flew my best friend out. My mom was out
Shout
there.
out, JB.
Right? Like, dude, that was just a magical moment with my best friends, right? I mean, like, fucking AK. Like, that was my fucking boy, right? Me and him fucking... Dude, we were like the fucking stabbers that we were feared in D3. And now it's like, me and him are just fucking fizzled off, and it fucking sucks ass, right? But, I wouldn't ever take back that time that me and him fucking won that event.
Spent
with each
together.
other, right?
Yeah. I mean, and dude, and think about this. AK was the 4th host of this podcast. He was
Yeah.
with us for the beginning. We love you, Austin. we miss you, man. And if you do ever see this, just know that there is no hard feelings from us. We understand that you wanted to go a separate way in life, but we miss you, buddy. You're a great guy.
He's like a really quick guy. Also, he's a big part, right? Of not just FTS, not just to you two, but like individually to you two as well, right? You played with him for several years, Hatch. You won World Cup with him. Fucking Ryan, you've seen him fucking how many years at the field, right?
And he's made one of my favorite reels that will never be exposed to the
dude.
But also, sorry, he's the biggest reason why I came over to DMG too. So, yeah.
That's true.
I miss that guy.
That's true, because he was the West Coast Sharks connection. We brought you into DMD. Wow, Austin, we miss you, buddy. I really hope that you see this and that you know that like we still have love for you in our hearts, man. And I really hope you're doing well, buddy.
I'm gonna take another shot
for AK.
I just finished my second drink, or else I would be joining you. But I'm gonna pace myself a little bit on this.
Sounds like you should do it.
God damn
Sounds like you should do it.
Shot for you, Austin. I'm fucked up. God damn it.
Hey, sprinkle a little bit of Evan Fernandez in there. He was here.
Hey, Evan Fernandez is also the GOAT. Ooh, that was spicy. It knocked your fucking headphones off. Jesus Christ.
Just fucking blew me away.
All right, drink number 3. Let's get it.
Real quick. Okay. Kind of skipping back in time. Ask me what my favorite part about whitewater rafting was.
What was your favorite part about whitewater rafting?
When my girlfriend fell out.
Yeah. Dude, that was funny.
For the record, we love Tegan. She's great. And
absolutely.
I don't want to shit talk her at all. So I'm just going to put that out there.
She was a great spirit about it. So, dude, she was telling me like the background of the story.
Jesus.
Dude, so we're fucking going down the river. All of a sudden, the fucking, like, we're paddling, but we're like supposed to be going straight. The fucking left side is paddling so fucking hard, we go straight to the right.
Well, wait, hold on.
We're all the men on the left side. That's all.
No, the men are all in the back.
Yeah, we were split on the back. But really quick, it was one of these bottlenecks where it like curved to the right, like a U shape going from left.
I'm sorry, I'm not sober. I hit the wrong button.
What button were you trying to push?
My mute button?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Same thing.
But we came to this bottleneck where these pirates, they were attacking us from the left, right? So there's that. I'll lay that down, and then Hatch, if you want to take over.
So they're fucking steering fucking hard as shit, right? We fucking go straight right. Fucking hit a tree. No joke, dude. We hit a tree in the middle of a river.
It's a big ass tree.
And we bounce off it. And I'm like, okay, sweet, nice. Little did we know, rock behind us on our 6. We hit it. Dude, my girlfriend goes like this. Dude, I shit you not. She's like this. She's like, boing, and like fucking goes straight up. And I'm like, dude. And I thought it was so fucking funny because the thing is, everybody's like freaking out, including me. Obviously, me. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like,
I care about this person. Please don't die.
I got you. I'm like, grab my hand. And she's grabbing onto the boat, and Yvonne is like grabbing her hand, right? So we're like floating down this thing, like thinking she's like dying. Bro, we're in like 2 feet of water. Where she's like, she's like, all right, guys.
Stand up.
She's like, all right, guys, you guys can stop holding on to me. Like I can stand up, but she couldn't stand up because we're holding her down.
Like literally, my knees are literally dragging. I can stand up.
She's like, my knees are dragging on the ground. So it's like just out of fucking nowhere. But it was so deep when she fell in.
I love that because you decided to put your life on the line to make sure you took care of your girl, and that's a lot of growth from Stephen Hatch. Let's be real.
Dude, old me would have been like, all right, have fun getting in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
3 years ago, like, Hatch would have been like, fuck, I'm free.
Problem.
Yes.
I'm free.
Dude, that is actually one of the most valid things I've ever fucking heard. You're absolutely right about that.
Shut the fuck up. You love that girl.
No, you're right. I do love that girl, and it's so crazy. We and her have been dating for like a long time now. At this point, it feels like, and it's crazy, dude. She has fully bought into we fully bought into each other. I'm grateful. She likes paintball.
Tegan is the girl that is making Hatch question the FPS Kyle way of life.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I
Without
love
a doubt.
that.
No,
I'm so happy for my buddy who has found a woman who understands him, because Hatch, I'm going to be honest, you're an enigma, and it is hard to understand you.
She knows that, bro. And sometimes, because like, there are times where I'm catching myself on the boat where I'm like, holy shit, I have been yapping forever, bro. You know? Like, how is like...
You do have a tendency to do that. I love you, but it happens.
You know? And I was just like, oh my God, like, thank God she loves me. You know, or else I'd be done. You know? Especially with some of the shit that I say. Like, I forgot what we were talking about on the raft, but there were a lot of out-of-pocket moments where I was like, just like,
You started talking about Melania all of a sudden, and everyone's like, okay, Hatch, good talk.
She knows a pretty good amount of Elden Ring lore. Not only from me, but from playing it herself. You know,
Yeah, it's not from you in that video that I sent our Instagram chat the other week.
It's a little bit of both.
That's what I thought.
You know, I enjoy one more than the other. You know,
I do respect that in our Instagram chat, only Brando responded to that message, but I feel like you really should have responded to that message, because that probably was you.
I was ready. You know, I've been on my phone while it's happening.
He would have gone into like this diatribe of Elden Ring. Like he stopped himself. He showed some constraint, like growth.
That's true. This man knows Elden Ring lore better than anyone I've ever met in my life, and that includes Woody.
It's actually like disgusting how much I know about like just video game lore in general, bro. You know, like
Resident Evil fan over here.
Absolutely, Resident Evil, dude. Like this, yeah, you know, this sounds so stupid, but like the Left 4 Dead universe, that one sounds so dumb because it's like kind of like a shoot and like run and shoot and kill zombies type shit, but. There's actually
some
is
cool
like
shit in there.
Dude, there's an underlying
Shout out
story.
Umbrella Corporation. Shout out Raccoon City. Okay.
Yep.
It happens.
Yep. And I just fucking love video games. And I'm grateful that my girlfriend is, you know, a fucking complete bitch that yells at me for playing video games. I'm just completely blessed. You know.
It happens. All right. You know.
As long as I get what I need to get done handled. She's like, you can game all you fucking want. I don't even care. As long as like we're at the point where we cohabitate. She'll sit down here in the chairs, you know, relax, or she'll go to the gym while I'm gaming or something, and it'll be a great time.
We do be loving that. By the way, boys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm fucked up right now. All right,
for sure.
I am not sober in any way, shape, or form, and the next hour and 45 minutes of the show might be fucking ridiculous. But just know that's happening. A topic that I do want to switch to.
Yeah.
You know, something that you brought up before the show, Hash, but I don't know if you remember it anymore, is your crazy ass package story. So what happened with you getting our straps?
Right, so let me just say.
Just our first mention of straps.
Straps came in. New FTS straps.
Yep.
That's right. Stabbers don't get stabbed, baby. We got those for sale, limited edition.
Hit me up on Instagram at the Steven Project if you want some, and I'll get it out to you. You know, me and Brandon are going to be heading down to WC in a few weeks.
Yep, we'll have them on hand.
We'll have them on hand. We'll also have some
will not be
stuff.
as drunk as we are on the show. We will be sober.
No, we will also be not anywhere near as serious because we're not playing the event. We're going down to shoot content. We're going to be doing interviews. We're going to be doing giveaways. So if you guys see us at WC, event number... Tree?
Yep.
Tree? Yeah, one of those. It'll be an event. We don't know the number. There. We're drunk, all right? Don't fucking come for us.
We'll be 7.
Our first one.
Yeah. Our first WC in a while. So, episode 1 for us.
Fuck, man. We are an hour and 18 in. We cannot be this fucked up already.
What? Mine says 16. What? Are we seeing different numbers?
I misread the number, okay? I'm fucked up.
It's a little blurry.
Right? Don't come for me.
I got a little bit more fucked up when you said that. I'm like questioning.
God damn it, drinking episode, boys. No, we do this for you. I just hope you understand that.
That's too tight.
Dude, speaking of, I gotta fucking piss. So
you should put on a headband when you get back.
Ooh.
I got one.
There we go.
Dude, when Cedar showed up,
let your fucking dew flow, Brando.
When without my hat.
Yeah, all right, take that off, and I want to see.
I'll keep talking. When Cedar showed up with a headband on rafting, I was like, fuck.
Dude, I was pissed, bro. Because honestly, shout out to Cedar, dude. Because let me tell you, I'm always a headband everywhere type of guy, and I was literally talking about like, dude, we should make headbands like a fucking trend. You know how hippies used to wear that shit in the 70s? Dude, we're bringing it back.
Yep.
Headbands, like, dude, tag us. If you're out in public and you're taking photos with each other, dude, tag us at FTS. We'll repost
Wearing
you guys.
a headband.
Dude, we'll send you a little something special. Like, let's bring headbands to the mainstream again.
I don't.
Cedar had his, and we did not. And I'm not even gonna lie. It was a slap in my fucking face. The fact that he was like, Hatch, what the hell?
I thought it
And
was standard. I thought it was a standing, whatever you said. It was
now
like,
it's like, dude,
he's
but
right.
I knew we were gonna be in the sun so long, and I didn't want to get a tan line. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, boys? How we
What up?
doing?
Yeah.
We got headbands in the chat.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hormesis Paintball, our sponsor, by the way. HormesisPaintball.com. Go check them out. But what were we talking about?
Your strap story.
Oh yes.
Brando,
So
I
we
think
got-
you need to finish your drink, by the way. You're too coherent.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the fact that you figured that out so easily.
That's what I'm saying, Hatch, right?
Process
Nah,
of elimination,
I agree.
bitches.
No, let me. Okay, so I get a.
When did
right.
the hat leave, by the way?
I told him to get rid of it.
Leaving.
I told him to get rid of it so I can see the dew flow. You know what I'm saying?
I hope our audience members understand. We are doing this for you, okay? I am gonna have a horrible night in front of me, but I am doing this for your entertainment. So please, fucking drop a rating on the show, please.
I have 3 shots left.
You can get more. It's fine. You're an adult.
But I was like, that's my cutoff.
Even if you have to
Yeah,
drop
120. By the way, what's up, Batch?
You're a fucking beast, bro.
Chuck.
I'm not gonna chug the vodka. That's not gonna be a good end of the night.
No, don't do that.
Okay, so right after that, I get a fucking text message from USPS saying, like, maybe like, literally probably 24 hours after Ryan sends it, I get a text message from USPS saying that my package has, like, something happened in delivery.
I remember you texting me this, and I was like, dude, I dropped it off this morning. There is no way that USPS is texting you about the same package that I dropped off today.
No, so you ready for this? Red flag number 1. Major penalty on the play. Red
Major
flag
penalty.
number 1. So then right after, I get a fucking... so a week goes by, and I am... Yesterday comes. Literally yesterday.
Yesterday.
I get a call from a guy. It's like, hey, I am a representative of your bank. There's some suspicious activity going on your card.
Wait, what? How does this connect? Please explain.
No, you ready for this? Because I clicked a single link for USPS that looked like it was from USPS.
Oh, you got
Oh no!
You got
Yes.
The
Dude,
Indian
so-
scammers got him.
No, so are you ready for this? Right? Because it was, dude, I don't ever get anything delivered to me.
I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue what he's about to say, so I'm
Right.
very on the edge of my seat
So-
as well.
So I'm on the phone with this guy. He's like, yeah, there has been a fraudulent claim. He's like, sir, are you in Georgia? And I'm like,
How'd you know?
no, buddy.
Oh.
Are you
not in
fucking
Georgia.
FPS Russia? What the fuck's going on here?
He's like, are you in Russia? And I'm like, no. He's like, all right, well, they're like, did I say Russia?
Yeah, you did, but Georgia.
Holy fuck,
Same shit
dude. Oh, I'm
happens.
cooked. I'm
Welcome to the drinking episode,
I'm
ladies
cooked.
and gentlemen.
I'm done. Oh, shit. So I'm like, did I say Russia the first time? I meant Georgia.
You
I
said
said
Georgia
the
You
first.
said Georgia the first
Okay.
time, and then second time was Russia. So
Okay, I
Georgia,
meant
that's where we're at.
Georgia. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm not in fucking Georgia right now. And they're like, okay, well, they just tried to make a ton of transactions with your card. Do you have your cards in your possession? I look down at my fanny pack and I'm like, yeah, I got all my cards in my possession. They're like, okay, well, they must have gotten your information somehow. They just made a transaction for $20,000.
Oh shit!
$20,000.
Brian, why do you take your headphones off? That's a lot of money.
Dude, I fucking...
Oh, we're popping top. All right.
So I'm like, dude, I'm sitting on my desk. I'm calculating payroll for the week. And I put my pen down when he says $20,000. I look up. I'm like, what? $20,000? And so they're like, sir, like, I think you need to get down to your local Wells Fargo right away. right? And I'm like, okay, I'm definitely like, I want to go. Like, I don't want to talk to anybody over the fucking phone. This is bullshit. I want to go talk to somebody, right? And he's like, sir, let me connect you with our fraud agent. And I'm like, okay. And now this guy connects you over to a fraud agent. This is where the guy started getting fucking sus. One
Indian accent.
guy, red flag number 2, no Indian accent.
Oh, that is weird.
Right?
I'm used to fucking Herka-Durka letting me know that my account is in good standing order.
You know what?
So that's not good.
I've been practicing. Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I have Indian Siri.
I'm so sorry, man. If you are not watching the video, you are missing out on 2 pop tops. We are waiting on 1 pop top. When is that pop top gonna
Come
happen?
on.
I'm fucking hitting it right
Come
now.
on. Talking about a pre-show.
Hitting it right now. Fuck Alright. So
This has been the first
fucking,
pop top episode of
we're
From the
fucking-
Sidelines.
where am I even talking about?
You were talking about the Russians who were trying to do shit on your card
In
with
Georgia,
or
yes.
something like that.
Yeah. So this fucking this fraud agent guy is like, yeah, you need to get down. And so there has been a local investigation in your area about a rogue teller. And I'm like,
Okay.
what the fuck does that even mean? They're like, we have evidence to believe that there's a teller at your local bank that has been photocopying cards under the table. Oh my god, where's this guy at?
Where the fuck did Brando go? All right, we
Fucking
popped
piece
up
of
because
shit,
of him
bro.
and his
Fucking
internet
actual
dies at
fucking
the
piece
worst
of shit,
time.
bro.
Hey, it happens. It happens. All right. Our audience,
God, bro.
our audio listeners, do not know anything that's going on. So please go back to your story about the Georgia people who were trying to let like 20,000 in.
Right, so what the fuck?
Wait,
Two of
why
them?
do we have another Brando? What is going on right now?
Is there 2 of me?
There's two
There's
of you.
2 of you.
2 of me. That's
I've never run into this
That's
when I was
weird.
sober, and now I'm drunk. Fuck, this is not going to go
That's
well.
Black Brando.
that's Nando.
What
That's
is
Nando.
happening, boys? All right, he left the call. There we go. Hatch, please go back to your story.
Okay,
I know our audience
so-
members want to hear it.
So,
You were talking about the Georgia people who got your
the fraud-
identification or something like
fraud,
that?
So the fraud agent, he's like, okay, so there's rogue. We have evidence to believe that there's rogue tellers in your area, and I'm like, red flag number 3. That sounds fucking insane. You know, that if they knew it was going to be a rogue teller, they would know, right? So all these red flags are going off in my head, and I'm like cruising down to my bank, and at this point I'm kind of like, this guy's kind of sus, right? So I'm like, so how am I supposed to do this? Because at this point I'm like dead ass serious. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Because I'm not trying to fucking lose $20,000, right?
Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened while it was gone?
What are we having now?
Well, no,
talking
how did this go from a USPS package to $20,000? Jesus
Because
Christ.
the timing got so well because you sent me a package through USPS, and then I get a text message from fake USPS.
Okay, look. I just want to know, what was the number that texted you about USPS? Because
It
I
was
get them sometimes too. I'm like,
No, it was a short one where it's like only 5 digits, so it looked like mad official.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
that is kind of
They
real.
got you.
I gotta
Yes.
give Hatch on that. That
100%,
would kind of
like-
convince me too.
Like, dude, I'll even show the ones that are right next to it. Like, I'm not trying to show any numbers on accident. Never mind.
no, you're fine. Do not show shit right now
but,
because I will have to
dude,
go back drunk and
They,
edit that.
they were like exactly the fucking same, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, like, so I'm fucking cruising down to the bank, and I'm like, this is weird, and he's like, all right, I need you to help me conduct an investigation. I'm like, oh,
What?
gotcha. Right at this point, I'm like, yeah, this sounds like some secret agent shit. Like, I'm not gonna fucking do some secret agent shit. He's like, sir, if you don't do this, you're gonna lose $20,000 at least,
Wait.
potentially more.
You know,
he still doesn't have an Indian accent.
No,
Oh.
this is a brother on the other line.
Do not redeem. Do
No,
not redeem, sir.
This is a brother on the other line.
Oh,
Can you do
okay.
the accent
Yeah.
for me?
Yeah,
I can't.
Just for our, recollection.
It's just us
so
here,
I can
yeah.
understand what I heard.
He was like, yeah, man, like,
No,
20,000
that's not enough bass.
Yeah,
That's not. No,
That's
no,
not
no,
the
no.
accent.
That's not
That's
enough
not the
bass.
accent.
Come on.
I can't
Give it,
fucking
give
do
it.
it, dude.
Come on,
I
come
tried.
on.
I just
Hey,
tried.
Look.
Hey, man. You know, you gonna give me some $20,000?
But it wasn't that thick.
Okay.
You know?
So like imagine you were down at Georgia, actually. You know?
I'm sorry, Brando. If you are listening to the audio right now, please go look at the video. All three of us are shirtless, wearing headbands. What the fuck has happened to this episode of From the Sidelines?
This must be like some culture shock to you, Ryan. But this is every event.
This is year
DMG.
3. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is year 3. This is what it is. Year 3 anniversary.
Every event we do at DMG, we somehow end up
Shirtless?
fucking shirtless
With headbands.
No, with headbands. Somehow, maybe no underwear
And no socks.
Oh, wait,
No socks.
What?
I'm actually
What
getting
the
rid of my.
fuck did you just
I'm
say?
actually getting rid of my sock tan pretty prevalently. You know.
To be honest, you know, I got a bit of a sock tan right now. I've been doing some walks. I've been getting
Dude,
out
don't
there
show.
in nature.
YouTube
and
hates
it
feet, bro.
happens, all right?
YouTube hates feet. We'll get demonetized.
That's true.
In a
We
second.
cannot show Twitch or YouTube. They do not like feet TOS. So
No.
we will not be showing that on the pod. But
So-
if you are listening to the pod right now, just know you could go to the video and you will see me, myself, and Brandon and Hatch also all being shirtless. This is happening
Yeah, baby.
live on the pod.
And so
I'm the only person with a tattoo, by the way. Fuck y'all.
I want to get a tattoo. You know what? I'll tell you what kind of tattoo I want to get
happening?
after. Okay, so anyway, so basically the guy is like, hey, so I'm going to wire transfer you $20,000 into your checking account, and I need you to go in there and pull it out in cash. And at this point, I am like, this fucking dumbass. Like, he's really trying to get me. So I
Darker. I know what's happening, all right?
I walk into the bank, and I'm on the phone with this guy. And I walk up to I'm like waiting in line.
How did you get to the bank? I missed
Because
so
I drove
much
there.
when
I drove
was
there.
taking
Did I
a
not say I
piss.
drove there?
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, what
I was
happened?
on the phone with the guy.
The
He's
whole
like, you
time?
need to go to your local branch.
So pull out the
And I was like,
20,000. Obviously.
Yeah, to pull out the 20,000.
Okay.
That makes sense. 100%.
Right? And so I'm like, this is fucking sus. I'm not pulling out fucking $20,000 for this jackass over the phone. Right? And then so I walk up to the front and I'm like, hey, I said this word for word. I said, hey, I have this fucking goofy on the phone saying that he's whatever bank I'm with, fraud agent, like, and he's telling me to withdraw $20,000. And they're
That
like,
does not sound legit.
right?
I got there eventually.
And so I put the guy on speaker, and I'm like, okay, like, tell me what I'm supposed to do. And there's like, okay, well, the way how we'll be able to tell if it's a rogue teller, so our investigation shows that it was a woman. The guy who's helping me, both of them are men. Right?
That's false then. Obviously,
Completely
why
false.
would you hear a feminine voice in my ears?
Exactly. Both people that are
I
helping
think
me.
a woman's going to
men.
help me.
Hell no, dude. Numbers?
Ah,
Yeah,
men.
right.
Men. Oh shit, Ash. Okay.
But yeah, so they're basically they're looking at me, I'm looking at them, and we are like going back and forth, and they're like, "This is a scam. I think this is a scam," and I'm like, "Obviously, bro." Right? But so the thing is, I check my card. Sure as shit, there's $20,000 extra in my account.
And why didn't you pull it out?
What?
Why didn't you pull it out?
Right? So
why didn't you
so
pull it
I'm
out?
like,
We pull
So-
that out, yeah.
No. So this is
That
so this
would
is the
be
part.
great for the
This is-
FTS fun line.
This is how they get you. So they ended up transferring $20,000 out of my savings into my checkings out of a different bank account.
Wait, that's kind of a flex, Hatch. Let's be real. The fact that you had 20K in savings, Jesus Christ, man.
All right, we get it. You're rich.
Chill the fuck
Your
out. Chill the fuck
daddy
out.
left
Not even-
you a
not even
funds.
clo-
We get
Not
it.
even close.
Damn it, Brandon.
I
God
wish.
damn it.
All of that is fucking hard-earned money.
Jesus Christ.
But
I'm telling you, if you are listening on audio and you haven't gone into video now, just do it. It is worth everything that you have ever spent money on.
we should have done this for the fucking post show.
We should have, but at this
Fucking-
point, Brandon took his shirt off, so now
It
I'm
got
taking
really
my
hot
shirt
in here,
off, and
man.
you took your shirt off.
Pull out the fucking chi-chis in post-production.
I have to edit this after this. Jesus Christ, man, I'm fucked. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Okay, so anyway, we're going back, and at this point, I'm sitting down with this guy while the scammer is on speakerphone with me, And
Brandon, you're eating a cookie. I'm sorry, Hatch. I heard
We're
you.
good.
You're on speakerphone with you.
he's been eating
Brandon,
these.
drink your drink. All right,
Okay,
just
okay.
get it done. Just chug it real quick,
Okay.
because I've taken multiple shots. Hatch's taken multiple shots.
I think it's
Hatch
time
is
to take
gonna take
another
another one
Oh,
right
fuck.
now. All right, cool. I'll take
Dude,
a
I'm
drink
in-
with you, boys.
Dude, I'm in fucking trouble, bro.
We are all in
Your-
trouble.
your
We
eyes
an
are halfway
hour and
open.
32 minutes into the show,
The
and that
Wong
is not
impression?
going well.
Yeah, you look like Wong. Jesus Christ.
Fucking love you, Wong.
There is one way this show ends,
Fucking
and it is
love you
with all
guys.
of us vomiting. So I just hope you all know
I
that.
guarantee I don't vomit. I
Put a
guarantee.
headband on, Hatch. This is not going
I
well. All right?
guarantee I don't vomit.
You have
fucking
Tim
to
to
you
help
guys.
you out on that. I don't.
Hey,
Okay,
now
just gonna
hey,
put
let me
that out
just
there.
say, I want to dedicate this shot
Where
to
did
everybody
Brandon
who's
go?
still listening to
I
this.
see his arm.
armpit looked like a butt cheek.
I got you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has listened to this podcast, who has favorited this podcast, who has rated this podcast, because legitimately we would not be here without y'all. Okay, if you are a Patreon producer, if you support us in any way, shape, or form, which means rating the show, thank you. Okay, I'm getting drunk off my ass, as well as the other podcast hosts.
I
We
don't
are-
drink.
we don't, and we are all shirtless right now on a phone call to make
Dude, I have
sure that you guys
sweat
have your
dripping down-
entertainment.
I
Okay,
have sweat everywhere.
please understand that we love y'all, we appreciate y'all, and just give us a rating, please. All right, that's all I gotta say.
Absolutely. Okay, back to the scam.
All three of us
real
are
quick. I'm gonna
shirtless
wrap,
wearing headbands. Okay, this
gonna
has
wrap up the
not
scammer
gone
story.
the way we thought it would.
I'm wrapping up the scammer story. So this guy is like, okay, so I need you to cash $20,000, and I'm like, yeah, buddy. So I'm at the desk with the guy. And at this point, I'm like, he's like, that's a scam, and I hold the phone up to my ear. I go, you're not fucking getting me, you fucking bitch! Right in the middle of the bank, and I hang up. And then they are spamming me with calls after, like calling me.
Sir,
Like-
please do not redeem. Do not
Do not
redeem, sir.
redeem
Do not redeem.
Do not redeem it. So I came away with a dub that day, but they got access to my account, right? So they moved money around. So I fucking went in with the guy, changed it. I was talking with the agent, changed everything, and so I'm just like, bro, what the fuck's going on? So we're all good.
Honest question. At the end of this story, did you get the From the Sidelines headbands?
The straps?
Or straps? Excuse me, I'm fucked up.
Hey, if you want to get strap on,
If you want a stabber don't get stabbed / From the Sidelines
Yeah.
merchandise strap, hit up my boy Hatch,
Hey,
because he's
give us a
got
close up.
them.
We'll get it to
Give us
you.
a close up of it.
you want to
Give us
close
a
up? I'm gonna
little
take it
bit of
out.
a close up.
Let me take it out of the package real quick.
Yep.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Check me out.
Look at this.
Fuck that strap in particular. If you got that, just know it was the episode on the 3-year anniversary episode, alright?
This
Just know
one's being
that.
charged for $775.
I'm down. Can I get a cut of that?
Let's see.
Look at that.
Damn, look at that.
Stabbers
don't
don't
get
get
stabbed.
stabbed, baby.
Fucking juicy,
Look
boys.
at the daggers.
From the sideline. Also, shout out. I will give a little shout out to our boy AK, who also was a guy who
He was an
kind
OG
of
stabber.
made this happen. But at this point in time, it's become a Hatch saying, and we own all the copyrights to that. So stabbers don't get stabbed. There it is.
Yeah.
No.
You know, I will never forget this one time, dude. When me and AK were playing. Brandon, you might have been on the team for this, but we were playing a tournament, and I was so locked
I am
in.
not sober. Fuck.
I'm so locked in. He's like, he's trying to get a chant going with me, like the stabbers don't get, and I'm supposed to say stabbed. And I just totally left him hanging on accident one time. And
Sorry,
he's
AK.
like, he runs into the pitch. He's like, Hatch, what the hell? You left me hanging. I'm like,
Think
oh,
about
I
this.
didn't even hear you, bro.
It could be. Think about this, boys. It could be us, Brando, Hatch, AK, Evan. That's who could be on this call. But
I
you
have to
know
take a
who
shot.
is on this call? It's me, Hatch, and Brando. We are here for you guys, okay? Look, we love AK, we love Evan, but they gave up, okay? At the end of the day, they decided this isn't what we want to do anymore. And so now we're three degenerates who are drinking shots in front of you to make sure you have an entertaining night. I am fucked the fuck up, I'm going to be honest, and this is not going to be great for the rest of the night, but here's another shot. It happens.
Do we have what's the next on the topic list?
I do got you. Let me see. Okay, I dropped the cap. I'm gonna have to pick that up in a
fucking topic
seconds.
lists.
We got multiple topics to talk about tonight.
You know, it's actually funny. I've never deleted my notes from the podcast. Like,
Me
so
neither.
I should not
Me
have taken
neither.
that
I
shot.
have paragraphs on paragraphs on paragraphs of notes, like pages of notes at this point.
Yeah,
Are you throwing up?
I keep going for it.
No, I just don't know where the fuck the cap went. So that's a
I
problem.
could have sworn I just saw it in your hand like a second ago, bro.
It did, but then it fell onto the ground. So you know what? We're here. All right, it's happening. God damn, I am
You
not
won't need the
sober
cap
right
after
now.
you
So I'm just
finish
gonna
it.
say that.
Should I read some of
One-
these topics that I have from the past years?
You've got some good topics. I could also bring in crazy ass package story. We did get into that. That was you know, dealing with
Yeah.
USPS and all the scammers.
They fucking tried to get me. They almost got me.
Question, because I got a good one for our boy Brando here. How did you break up a dogfight this past week, buddy? What happened with that?
Just this little shit. Okay.
Really need to drink more water.
Let's go with a
Goddamn.
little shit.
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't. I wouldn't.
Don't tell me it was Chloe, bro.
No, fuck that bitch.
What?
No, here, hold on. Let me.
What's up
hold
with
on.
Chloe? We love
She's
Chloe.
a nice little dog, bro.
Nah, she's a bitch. Fuck
That's
that
crazy.
dog. Fuck that. Fuck chihuahuas. No, this past.
It's like a limousine
This
chihuahua.
past. Yeah. Almost like wiener dog-ish, but. This past Thursday. Yeah. This past Thursday, I took Dova on a walk, and we went our normal route. We have a couple routes, you know, a short route, a medium route, and a long route. Took him on the long route. Oh wow, I'm sorry guys. Sorry guys, I didn't
I'm
hear that.
fucked up as well, brother. It's all good.
I really gotta pee.
I'm sober.
Your
Yeah,
eyes.
take another shot then if you're sober, because I feel like I'm the only way this ends tonight for me is throwing up relentlessly. So
I don't know
it
if
is
I
what
don't
it
know
is.
if this sober guy should take another shot.
No, wait. You,
You
only have
should.
2 more. No. You only have 2 more. You only have 2 more.
Okay,
You
sorry,
only have
How
2
much
more.
time? What are we at?
sorry, Brandon.
140.
Do I rapid fire? Why don't I just rapid fire both?
No.
No,
Not
don't
yet.
do
Not
that,
yet. Not
please.
yet. 10 more
Why
minutes.
not?
10 more
I'm
minutes.
already more drunk than you, but please don't do that.
I think we could do it.
10 more minutes.
I do want to hear Brandon's story.
Hey, 10 more minutes,
I
Ash.
forgot he was talking.
10 more minutes, and then you hit both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, Dova dogfight, Thursday. I was walking them, right, and took him on the long route, and it involves the levee that's near our house, and
The levee just off the floods.
yes, sure.
I took my Chevy to the levee, and the levee was dry. So, you know, it is what it is.
The Hurricane Katrina movie.
This
When the levees broke.
Oh my God, why did my producer, who just works at the company that I worked at, just text me? Jesus Christ. Okay,
What did he
I'm
say?
fucked up. Let me see.
Hey,
What
you
did
should
Rob
let's
Tell me
FaceTime
what's
him. Let's FaceTime him.
I'm down to FaceTime.
No, I can't do that.
Let's
Let me get his
FaceTime.
number. I'll FaceTime him. Text me his number.
No. While you do that, I'll continue really quick.
This was not a good time for this conversation to happen. Sorry, continue, Brandon.
On the levee, right? We got on the levee, and about a quarter of the way down the levee, Dova starts looking back, and I look back, and it's this lady with a little dog. I noticed it was just a little dog, whatever. And we continue going, and he keeps looking back. So I'm like, maybe they're getting closer. And I look, and they were closer. They're like 30 feet away from us. I was like, oh, maybe this bitch is running. But then I have headphones in, but I could hear her talking because she's talking really loud because she's a woman. Oh, obviously, right?
Facts, bro.
Talking on the
Women
phone.
be doing that shit. It is what it is.
Know what I'm saying? So,
Ultimate, yeah.
yeah, she's talking on the phone. I'm assuming,
Oh
and
God.
and we're walking. I'm like, all right, I'll just walk fast so they don't keep they won't pass us.
Because Dova's like friendly. It's just he doesn't like huskies.
I don't know about that. You make eye contact and he'll fucking kill
Yeah,
you.
don't stare at him in the eyes. Jesus Christ! Like he'll come up to you when he's ready.
Meanwhile, me and Cedar both hold our hands out to this dog, like, please love us, and he didn't love us.
No, and then AJ comes in and like squats down right in front, grabs his face, like, "Oh, how are you?" and like loves AJ. It's weird. Gay J.
Hates AJ.
But we start walking fast, stay ahead of this dog, and just in case, I don't know how that dog's gonna react or whatever, because Dova's kind of big. So we get to the end of the levee at this bridge, right? You turn left or right at this levee. Excuse me. I turn right, and I'm hoping, like, please, people turn left. Turn left. Obviously, they turn right behind us.
Why? I'm sorry. I have to interject. Why am I getting texts about work at fucking 9:38 at night while I am drunk doing another podcast? I'm sorry, Rob. I know you'll never see this, but I'm just gonna be honest, man. I will handle that tomorrow morning, okay? But back to Brando. You're walking Dova.
Love you,
got some
Rob.
things going on. It's happening.
Yeah, fuck you, Rob, for interrupting this goddamn podcast. All right, buddy. No, we love you, but fuck you. I'm looking right at you.
Yeah.
Rob was a dope dude. All right. I
No,
just
no,
wanna put
we
that
love
up.
you, but fuck you. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, I turn right. Obviously, they turn right too, so they're behind us. I'm like, fuck. All right. Now we're down this road, and there's like little bushes all on the side of this road that Dova likes walking in. I don't know why. He likes walking in and pissing in them, shitting in them. So,
Hey, sometimes you gotta piss where you eat. You know, it happens.
He doesn't eat in bushes.
I feel like that should have been a harder quote than it was, but
It really was hard. All right, I'll take it.
okay.
Yeah, that shit got me hard as fuck.
So, I mean, what?
What the fuck, Ash?
So we get like halfway down this road, and he decides, all right, I got to shit. So he takes a shit right there in the bushes, and I'm like, fuck, this dog's gonna catch up. So I whip a bag out to pick it up, and as I do that, I go, oh shit, this dog all of a sudden is right at Dova.
Wait, I'm so sorry, because I'm interrupting your story. That wasn't the Rob that I thought it was. It was a different Rob.
Rob Schneider?
It wasn't Rob Fox III, who works at the company with me. It was Robert O'Neill.
Oh,
I just responded to Robert O'Neill that I'm drunk as fuck
Sir?
and that I got him. So
yes, no. I regret the
salute,
words
sir.
I said. Thank you for interrupting this goddamn podcast. Thank you for your service. Thank you for everything that you did. Thank you for shooting that bastard
Jesus
right in his
fucking
face.
Christ,
You know,
I just
you
responded
could.
to a American hero that I am not sober right now.
Thank you very much.
Brandon, please
Robert
continue your
O'Neill.
story.
I'm gonna finish
You know
these
what?
two shots while you tell this.
You know what?
You should do that, Brando.
Yes,
Or Hatch.
in good faith for Rob O'Neill. Thank you, Hatch. Why? You can take a big one, Brian. Take a fucking big one for that.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I can't. I will
All right,
be dead if I
all right.
take a big one.
I'm enduring,
Okay.
boys.
So-
Oh, boy.
I'm enduring.
So he's pooping, right? I whip a bag out, and all of a sudden, this bitch yells something, and my headphones are obviously they're playing PKA. And I look down, and this dog's at my feet sniffing Dova. I was like, oh fuck. I pause my shit.
Yeah.
I look over, and Dova's sniffing him, and she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. He broke out of his leash." And now I see that it's a little. Oh, fuck, what dog was it? Was it a dachshund? No, it wasn't a dachshund. It was.
Dachshunds would be
no,
the shit.
no,
I love
it
dachshunds.
wasn't
Shout
a-
out to Finn, by the way. 40 Media's dachshund. He is the dopest little dude ever, and I love him.
I like
will
dachshunds.
die to protect
Was it
that
small
dog.
enough to where Dova would fucking murder it?
Yeah,
in a second?
but
Hell yeah.
What dog was it? I felt like it was important to the story, but whatever. It wasn't. It was bigger than a dachshund,
start looking up
but
breeds and reading them
smaller,
off.
but smaller than a corgi. All right, it was big.
Smaller than a corgi.
Yeah.
Boys, I think we made a mistake.
A Jack.
Shih
I'm
Tzu?
just
No,
gonna be
no.
honest.
I got you. A Jack Russell Terrier. That's what it was.
What the fuck?
Oh, Jack Russell. Okay,
Yeah.
we love those.
Yeah, right.
Isn't that an
They're
actor?
typically good. Nicholson, maybe. But
Jack.
Anyways,
Russell
I just
Terrier.
gotta look one up. I love that.
Oh shit!
I'm
Dova's
listening to
killing
you,
this
Brando.
motherfucker.
they're
Continue,
sniffing
please.
each other, right? I'm like, all right, cool. Dova's not reacting. He's not. His hair's not up. Whatever. They're sniffing each other. Cool.
Not that like back of the neck shit.
Yeah. And then it wasn't until that dog went behind Dova, and look, Dova's not gonna start a fight, but he sure as shit ain't gonna back down from one. He does. I've noticed. If a dog
We
tries
respect
to,
Doba for that.
yeah, he won't. He has to be the
alpha male of
Thank
the
you.
situation.
Yeah, he has to be
Yeah.
the alpha, but he's not gonna like assert himself in a big group, right? He'll just defend himself in order to be the alpha.
So it sounds like he's a chill guy.
Yeah, and
Looks
so
like he's
this,
not even trying to be
We
the
love
alpha.
Doba, all right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks like he's not even trying to be
We
the
love
alpha.
Doba.
If you're not trying to get it, you're a chill
Yeah.
guy. You know. You're
So-
like, hey, I'm just being me.
So this little dog went behind Dova, and Dova didn't like it, and he gave him like a growl. And this Jack Russell Terrier decided like, oh, it's go time, and went after Dova. And Dova quickly put this Jack Russell on his back, and it was just they weren't biting at each other. They're just it was like dominant shit, right?
For sure.
They're barking at each other.
Like, look,
aggressive.
he's like pinning
blast.
it. You
Yeah,
know what
like,
I mean?
hey,
He's like putting,
calm
he's like
down,
pinning
calm
him
down.
down.
Yeah, and this bitch is yelling, Duke. Obviously, it's a
Fuck
yeah,
Duke.
a big, tough
Fucking
name for this
bitch.
itty
Duke,
bitty
man.
dog. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Duke. And I'm like, hey, and I have he has a prong collar on. So I I pull him up. I'm like, hey. I pull him
Dova
up.
has a prong collar
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
Yep,
I pull him.
absolutely should.
And now he's like on his back two legs and he's like growling. And this little dog like takes the opportunity and gets up and jumps at him, nips him in the chest. I was like, oh, hell no. So I pull Dova
that
over to
fucking
the
bullshit.
So we let Dova attack,
Yeah,
right? Is
kill.
that the only option?
Kill.
Kill John Lennon.
Okay.
Kill John
Calm down,
Lennon.
Butters. Calm down, Butters.
No, I pulled Dova over to the wall, and again, I'm holding him up, like, because he's barking and growling, and not like ferociously, but whatever. And
He's obviously not comfortable in the
yeah,
situation.
I'm picking him up so far that his front legs are off the ground, thinking maybe this bitch will grab her goddamn dog, Duke.
Hell no.
No.
bro.
She lets him, and like he comes and lunges at Dova and latches onto Dova's side, and like is hanging in the air by Dova, and like gives him the shake, like I'm gonna fucking kill you. And I like noticed it, and I kind of smirked and was like, oh wow, that's cute. Wow, look at him go, wow. That's nice. All right, Dova, it's your turn. So, I bent down to push that dog off, and Dova gets enough slack in the leash that he turns and like now it's fucking go time. Like now
yeah.
he's on.
Fighting
Yeah, he's on the
is-
ground now.
it is on.
It's fucking go time, and all of a sudden, this dog's bottom jaw ends up in Dova's mouth, and it gives off this little like, just like whimper.
He's like,
Oh.
oh shit, I'm way
I
way too deep for
overestimated.
this.
I overestimated this shit.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It happened.
And I'm like, oh, and this bitch is yelling, Duke.
Bro,
And I'm like,
oh my god.
I gotta break this up before Dova kills this dog, but I don't want to get bit. So I like somehow reach over and pry them apart. I fucking jam my thumb in the middle of it. It fucking hurt, but I pull this dog apart. I pull him away.
Wait, where'd you jam your thumb?
I don't know, like in the middle of it. I don't somehow,
happens, all right?
Oh.
somehow it I sprained it.
It was not what you're thinking, Hatch.
No,
okay,
no,
calm down.
I zoned out for a quick second, and I just heard that, and I was like, what?
No,
It happens.
I pulled that dog off of Dova, or away from them, and like I pulled Dova behind me as he's like trying to get to it, and this dog like still wants more. So I kick the dog, and she goes,
Fuck yeah.
she goes,
Hey, you just gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah.
You can kick my dog.
No, she goes, kick him to me. So I kick him 3 more times over to her.
No way.
She
I would have punched
she
that
quickly
dog.
grabs it. She goes, I'm so sorry, and like runs off. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? And I look down and I see like bloody slobber all over my forearm, on my right arm, which is where I grabbed their dog, or that bitch's dog. So I'm like, ooh, I better check if that's Dova. His side was perfectly fine because that dog's a little bitch.
That's right. Fuck them
Yep.
little bitches, dog.
So, and like all Dova had was like a bloody canine tooth on one side, and I was like, that's from the other dog. Fuck yeah, Dova, good boy.
Fuck
What a good
yeah.
That's
boy.
Got
right.
his
Dova's a
lick in.
bitch.
Yeah.
You know, he don't fuck with anything.
Nah.
He gets right into work. He gets
Hell
the
yeah.
action done.
He ain't gonna start a fight, but he sure as shit gonna end a goddamn fight.
That's right. Boys, can I just talk about how we're an hour and 15 minutes into this podcast and we are all shirtless right now?
I feel like we've talked about this a lot.
I know we have, but Jesus Christ, man, this show went off the rails way more than I could have expected.
Not even, bro. I was actually pretty fucking tame.
No, you weren't. I weren't either, and Hatch or Brando also wasn't either. We do this for you guys. I just want to put that out there. I hope that you enjoyed the show. I do understand that the last hour and 30 minutes might not be understandable, but I am drunk right now. I have drinking at least 3 hard AF seltzers plus multiple shots from this drink, and I'm fucked up. So I love
my
you
mouth
guys.
feels
I
weird from the
appreciate
shots.
y'all from leaving it. And we're just going to be, shirtless for the rest of this thing. I saw
Send
that you
it,
finished
Brando.
that drink, Brando. Fuck it, I'll finish one too.
This is number 6.
Give me at least halfway. Give me at least halfway.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Chill, dog. I gotta pee so bad.
Then
Dude,
go
I have to pee too. It happens, all right?
I'm gonna go pee.
And,
Hold on.
I can monologue.
Brandon, please go pee. But I loved the Brandon talking shit about dog segment. That was fun. I did drop my pencil. Boys, I'm not sober right now, okay? If you hear this, I love you, and I'm really fucking apologetic for what happened to this podcast, but we said we would drink our asses off for episode 156, and we have done that. Hatch, what do you have?
I'm at my
say?
cutoff. I'm at my cutoff for sure.
I'm very close to there as well, brother. I am not feeling good. This is
Like,
going to end
realistic-
with me throwing up. That is the only way this ends.
When I was counting all the shots, I was like, oh my god.
How many have
Yeah,
you
I'm
done,
sorry.
Hatch? Because you had, like, pre-shots ready to go.
I had 9 total. I had 9
You
set
had
up
9. You
on
only
the
had
table.
8 ready to go.
Or
Fuck.
something like that. Either 9 or 8. No, 9,
It's
because it was
probably
perfect 3.
8.
It was
I've
perfect
had
3s.
at least 2 hard AF seltzers, which are 8% seltzers, by the way. And this drink was full before I finished it. So there's a good amount of vodka going through my body right now. I just want to let y'all know we love you, okay? We would not be doing this if it wasn't for the people who showed up every week. The Mike Ryans, the Christopher Strucks, the Schwartz Cables. We absolutely
even the
love
lurkers,
and
'cause I know
appreciate
Cedar
y'all for
listens
doing
every
this
week.
shit.
I know
That's
Cedar
true.
listens every week.
Cedar, Vaughn, all the ex-girlfriends who listen to this show. Guys, we appreciate y'all. We really do. We would not be doing this show every single week without our shirts on if it wasn't for people like y'all. And we're here doing it. I have a couple more topics I can get to, but I'm gonna be honest. I gotta pee too, so I don't want to leave you Hatch
No,
here
you're good. I
alone.
can handle
but
it.
I'm gonna. You want to leave alone? You want to do this?
I can definitely handle it. Like, I'll tell
All
a
right,
story.
I will be
got
back
this.
as soon as possible. Hatch, good luck. I hope this story
here we go,
goes
here we go,
well.
here we go.
We are all drunk. Fuck.
Here we go. All right, so basically, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys the story about what happened at the last event with Brent the butterfly. Okay, Brent the butterfly. Basically, after we're done playing our matches on Saturday, we're doing the math. We're not gonna make it. Sadly, we missed the cut by barely again. So lame. But we go walk the field because I'm hanging out with our boy Drew from the Pittsburgh Pirates. Oh, Ryan's not. Yeah. So we were walking the field with them, and then all of a sudden I see a butterfly on the field with flapping around on the ground. little homie's got a broken wing. Can you believe that? Little guy's got a broken wing. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to go do my duty as, a fellow guy who loves life. I go over there, I pick up the butterfly. I'm like, oh my God, we have to nurse this butterfly back to health. So for the next 12 hours, basically, we kept the butterfly at the field. I am taking care of it. I am in the pits while we're helping out the Pittsburgh Pirates. And basically, we had to nurse him, hold him very, very close, or else he was going to literally die. And what's up, Ian?
God damn!
I'm telling the Brent story.
Ooh, Brent's good, but really quick, I didn't know how.
Goddamn.
I didn't know how drunk I was until I
sorry.
walked down the stairs.
Dude, I had the same exact fucking moment happen to me. I
scared
am
to
not
stand up.
sober right now. I am very sorry, podcast audience. Hash, please continue.
So I'm talking about Brent the butterfly, right? So in summaries for you, Ryan. So I found this butterfly on the field, broken wing, right after our match.
And we love our broken wings.
He's covered in paint, right? And so I pick up this butterfly, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to nurse him back to health, right? So we have this butterfly in the pits while our homie Drew from the Pittsburgh Pirates is playing his match, and I'm like, the fucking power of the butterfly. And we're having the butterfly. We named him Brent, and we're like, hey Brent, the Pittsburgh Pirates are gonna fucking mercy roll these fucking goobers, and you're gonna like it, right? And we had him in a little setup area.
Shout out Pittsburgh Pirates.
Right? We had a little setup area where he could sit there, bask in the sun. He had a broken wing. So I don't know what really to do if they got a broken wing.
Shout out to this butterfly though.
Dude, this story is actually like a roller coaster. I shit you not.
God damn, I'm not ready to go on this roller coaster right now.
No, you're not.
I'm
no,
here.
You're not. You're really not.
We're all shirtless. I just want to make that known one more time.
Dude, so we're nursing this guy back to health. So we have him at the field for 5 hours at the field, and we're just carrying him around. He's flapping his wings every once in a while, and we are.
Didn't you guys let him go twice, and then you guys just found him again?
We didn't let him go. We put him in a safe spot.
That's
so
right.
We could
Yeah.
help pit. Right, we put him in a nice safe corner.
I'm just gonna be honest. There's no way I go from where I am at now to being sober without throwing up multiple times. Jesus fucking Christ. We got drunk for you guys, but
it's a good
go
thing
back
you
to
have
your
a
story,
headband
please.
on. It's a good thing.
It
we have
is a good
headbands
thing. That's gonna help me out.
on. So basically, we're okay, we're gonna get this butterfly. We're gonna take him back to the B&B, and we're going to take him to dinner with us, and we're gonna take him to the movies, and we're gonna, if this is his last time on Earth, we're going to give him a fucking great show, and give him some great dinner, and let him see How to Train Your Dragon live action, right? And so we take this guy back to the Airbnb. We are feeding him some good old fashioned sugar water, and the sugar water boosted him up. Sugar water, without a doubt, boosted him up. We're all googling how to nurse a butterfly with a broken wing, and basically all of it's saying is sugar water. Apparently, sugar water heals broken wings.
A lot of sugar water, a lot of prayers.
Let's be real, sugar water can get you anywhere. All right.
Yeah, sugar
enough
water and
carbs
prayers.
and enough water, it'll fucking take you to the next level. You
And
know, you know
so-
what I mean.
We're like, okay, it's time to go to dinner. We're gonna go to Hibachi, right? Mm-hmm. And
Benny
I'm
Hummus.
carrying Brent, and it's a nice ass place to where they won't let Brent in. So I'm like, okay. I'm going to put Brent in this little lighthouse outside. Right, there's a little light. It's obviously there. Tep is fucking hibachi. Is that Japanese or Chinese?
Japanese.
That's
Or
Japanese.
Korean.
It is
Japanese.
what it is.
All right, so I put him on a
Some
Japanese
Oriental,
temple.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to be historically accurate, I put him on a Japanese temple and set him down, right? We eat dinner. I come back out, bro, my heart. Brent is being devoured by hundreds and hundreds of ants.
No,
Dude, I have a
can't do
video.
that to
I
our
have a
boy.
video, but it's actually devastating. Brandon, do you have the videos?
Ooh.
Send it to Ryan while I tell the story. Send it
yeah.
to Ryan while I tell the story. So basically, dude,
Please send
it
me the
was
story.
Dude, it was so fucking devastating.
Good luck, Brando.
I walk out there. I have my flashlight on. I'm like, "Where's Brent?" And I'm like, "Oh, he's on the ground." Then I see ants just ripping him apart, and I'm like,
No.
"Brent!" I'm fucking,
What?
I'm fucking
Our boy Brent.
dude, Brent.
Why did
I'm like,
the ants ants
I'm like,
attack
Brent?
our boy Brent.
Right? I'm like, Brent, what the fuck, dude? So the guy, like, bro, I was pissed because I let him suffer, bro. It makes me so fucking angry. And so we fucking put him out of his fucking misery with a good old fucking 360 stomp. And we fucking, dude, I was dead ass on like the verge of like, not tears,
Dude,
but I was
we
sad,
played.
bro.
What did we play? We played. Was it
We
trumpet
did taps.
Yeah.
We
We
did
played taps as we saluted
And
Brent.
we are all like doing a fucking send off for this butterfly. It was so devastating, bro. No joke. Did you send him Did you send him that
No,
video?
it's I don't have
I
it.
have not seen that video.
I have that video.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
what I'm looking at my phone is I texted our boy Anthony Hernandez, and I said at 9:45 p.m., "Fuck, dude, I'm barely hanging on to reality at this point," and he responded with, "This is gonna be a fantastic episode. I hope to God that y'all appreciate what we have done for you. I am drunk. I am not sober. I am not doing anything other than being drunk telling you this podcast right now. This is what we done for 3 years. Hatch is shirtless. I am shirtless. Brando is shirtless. This is what we have done for y'all. We love you. Thank you so fucking much for supporting this podcast in the ways that y'all have. God damn, we have gone way too far tonight, boys. I am drunk, and I hope that there is some appreciation from the audience for this episode. Hatch is looking like he is looking into a 1,000-year mirror right now.
I can't find the stomp video, but I sent you the send off.
Taps, right? Yeah.
He did send me the send off taps video, which just came up on Anthony
And
video.
genuinely, you should watch that shit
It was good.
right now. It would add a lot of
I'm
context.
gonna try.
It would add-
Let's see.
Ooh, please don't copy.
Put up to my.
Do you think Taps will copyright us?
If Taps copyrights us, I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a fuck at this point. I'm drunk as shit.
There we go. Here we go, Hatch.
Anything without saying anything. Fly along, my friend. You flew hard. You didn't fly far, but you flew hard. Fly hard, my brother. Why am I dead? You were the best wingman anyone could ever ask for. Why am I dead about to cry? Fly on the D4. He's a real sweet guy. Dude, I love the sugar. Your wings were crooked, but your soul was straight.
Hey, I just want to say before we get into anything else, shout out to our boy Paulie Llama. I love Tall Paul, one of the best dudes in paintball.
He's a guy that genuinely changed my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're still listening to this episode, we are not sober. We are drunk as fuck. We have been having a great ass time, and we appreciate every single one of you for showing up, for listening to this podcast, for doing whatever the fuck you do to support us. Seriously, I mean, I'm
dude,
fucked.
I
I'm gonna
agree,
be
dude.
honest.
This podcast, bro, saved me mentally, dude. There were some times where I was having some really hard times, like mentally, and obviously, I come on the podcast and I talk about a lot of it, right? And
Damn right, as well as I have, I have as well.
Like when
God, I'm
Callie
not
passed,
sober.
bro. Dude, when Callie passed, dude, I was a fucking wreck.
That was a rough
But just
time for you.
talking about it, dude, that was like the roughest time of my fucking life. And
you
dude,
did
talking
it to
about
not only show what you went through, but to let other young men know what it feels like to go through that shit. Because let's be real, man. I mean, I've started volunteering at an animal shelter myself. It is rough when you lose that companion, when you lose that person, or that dog that has been with you through so much shit. Man, rest in peace to Callie. I really want to
Dude,
say that she was
I was
such
an only
a
child,
good girl.
bro. That was my best friend for 10 years, and it was just like, dude, fucking cancer, bro. Fucking came on so fucking quick.
It happens
fucking
for all
quick.
of us, man.
Yeah.
And look, I get it. I'm drunk. I'm spouting nonsense at this point, but let's be real. Cancer does affect a lot of people in this world. And, if it happens to someone you love, I'm very sorry for that. It's not fun to go through, and Hatch dealing with Callie, it's
Dude,
made me
that-
understand that it's such a fucking sad thing to go through.
It taught me a lot about, empathy and how I need to be as a man and as a human, right? When it comes to feeling and emotion, you know, that was a lot of stuff that I didn't know how to process, right? And that's why I was asking so many people about how do I handle this.
And I'm glad that you did that on the podcast, man. To be fully honest, I'm glad that you know, showed a lot of the young men and women who listen to us that it's okay to not feel okay. You know, that sometimes bad shit will happen in your life. And, you know, honestly, the best way that you can get over that shit is talking to your friends, is talking to your loved ones. God damn it, we lost Brandon again.
He's coming back. He'll come back.
He will come back. Brandon, Hatch, I'm drunk right now. I'm not sober. This isn't what it is. Let's bring Brando back into here. From the sidelines, episode number 156, we went above and beyond for y'all. I just hope y'all understand that.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna watch this back
Brando?
tomorrow, being sober, and I'm gonna be fully upset at myself.
Do I watch this when I'm sober?
Don't do it. I have to do it because I'm editing the show, but don't. I'm just gonna be honest. Don't do it.
Dude, this just fucking shows how much I've grown, dude. Because when I was dude, literally, Ryan, that night of infamy in Texas. Dude, you know, when I get fucked up, dude, take my phone away from me, bro.
I do know.
Dude, take my fucking phone away.
I know better than anyone else on this planet other than Anthony Hernandez, Scott Lopez, and Tanner Monson.
Dude,
we all know get that fucking phone away.
When I get into a certain state of mind, it's not like I get violent. I just get crazy.
You get lovey. That's kind of your thing. You're not a hater. Right? You're just a lover. You want to love everyone around you.
But I love doing like crazy activities when I'm fucked up, you know, and
which includes whitewater rafting. We talked about that earlier,
right? And dude, I used to be so bad where, dude, I would call my entire contacts list alphabetically. Bro, dude, it would be so bad. Where I'm like, hello, who is this? And then they're like, you called me, dude. And I'm like, well, who is this? And they're like,
mind you guys, during this podcast, Hatch has messaged our group chat saying that I fucking love you guys.
Wait, did he? Did he do that?
He did. Yeah, which is awesome. I love. Oh no.
Spit it out, buddy.
No, not ours.
We are drunk.
Our DMG team. Yeah.
Every single one of them. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Podcast. We are drunk right now. Okay, if you hear this podcast and you appreciate it, just know that I have got myself alcohol poisoning, and these boys probably have too. We are 2 hours and 10 minutes into the show.
Do I call Polly Llama?
Yes, please call Paul.
No,
please call Paul. I want to see what happens,
call Cedar. Call Cedar or something, not Paul. Don't call Paul.
Why would I not call Paul?
That's fine. Call Cedar. Cedar would probably be the one who's
Call
down.
Cedar. Don't call Paul. Don't call Paul.
Brando.
Why not call Paul?
How many drinks have you had?
Don't call
I'm
Paul.
gonna be honest, I've had way too many.
1, 2,
you need to
3,
chug
4,
another one right
5.
now. Chug it.
And a half.
Let's do it. I've had
5.
3
I have one more after
seltzers
this.
and
I have one more
multiple
after
shots
this.
of this fucking Bushnell.
Okay.
Damn, forwarded my
God
call
damn it,
so
Paul.
quickly, bro.
All right, call
He
Paul.
said, sorry, can't talk
Call
right
Wong.
now.
Call. I was gonna say call
Wong
Wong.
ain't answering either, bro.
Call someone.
He
all
messaged back.
He said, what's Cedar text me said, what's up? What do I text him back? On the
You say-
podcast.
Yeah,
Try to be live
now.
on the show.
Drunk. I can't even spell, bro.
Brando,
I'm
me
stuck.
and you, since you took your shirt off at the halfway mark, I'm fucked up. I'm gonna be honest. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much for tuning
Oh my god,
into
my
this.
fucking grandpa's calling me. What the fuck is this
Why
bullshit?
is
I
your
cannot answer
grandfather
this.
calling you?
I cannot answer this right now, bro. That's fucking way too much. For me right now, bro.
If I had anyone I could
God
call
damn it,
that is
bro.
in the Sacramento DMG camp, I would do so, but I don't have them.
You know, I had to run downstairs to go to the
That's
bathroom.
hard. I
right?
appreciate you.
And it was troubling. And Michelle was downstairs, and she goes, "How many have you had?" Didn't register until I was in the bathroom of what she asked.
We are all
I came back.
up, boys.
came back and I was like, I had 5. She goes, your eyes are glossy and you smell of alcohol. I was like, I can't drive tonight.
I cannot do the same thing. Who are you calling, Hatch?
Yo. I'm recording the podcast right now and I'm fucking
What is
drunk.
happening?
I just wanted to call you, dude, and tell you that I love you, bro.
Who is that?
Who is that?
It's Caden.
Mike.
Oh, shout out
Caden?
Caden. We love Caden.
I
Other
just
MG player
calling
in
you
the
on the spot. I just wanted to
chat.
call you and tell you that I love you, bro. I'm grateful to have you in my life.
Love you too, bro. I'm grateful for you.
What are you doing right now?
We love you too.
We love you, Aiden. Caden.
Oh, that's fucking gay. But alright. Alright, I love you, buddy.
Love you too, buddy.
Wait. Did I tell you the straps came in?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sick. But,
I hope you enjoy the rest of the podcast.
alright, you too, buddy. Enjoy your podcast. Bye.
I'm dying.
You know, hey,
Boys, let's call Anthony Hernandez. Let's see if he picks up.
oh, let's call. Yeah, here we go. Caden, I gave Caden the welt strap. He has the welt strap on his mask. I'm gonna get a picture. I gotta get a picture.
I bet
of
he
that.
does. Let's see if Anthony Hernandez picks up. I've already texted him during the show. We are drunk as fuck, so he knows
What's
that.
up, baby?
What is up, Anthony
Oh.
Hernandez? How are you fucking doing, my man?
I'm fucking chilling, big dog.
I'm gonna be honest, you're live on the podcast right now. Me,
What?
Brando, and Hatch are all drunk as fuck, so just know that.
Hell yeah. Are we on the YouTubes or the post show?
We are on the YouTubes. We are on live, regular showing.
All right. Gotta keep it a little mild, but oh well.
It is
Fuck
what
it.
it is. How are you doing
What's his
tonight,
hottest
man?
take?
Big vibing, big dog. Big vibing.
Yes,
working
is he at work?
with my boy Lastro
yeah, he's at work.
in an undisclosed location.
Undisclosed location, but you are at work, correct?
Correct. Out here grinding.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey.
I'm sorry that I called you.
Tell
we are
him.
not sober right now.
Tell him.
Fuck
Fatty for
I
yins.
wish I was in the same boat.
Hatch just wanted me to tell you that fatty for yins. So if you understand what that means, then cheers to y'all.
Fatty to yins.
Hatch, Anthony, I'm gonna be honest, man.
I know what that means.
We are 2 hours and 14 minutes into the show. We are all drunk as fuck. We love you. We appreciate you. You're a great member of the podcast community. Do you have anything you want to say to the podcast?
Let's see. You know what? I do.
Okay.
We're on the YouTubes right now. For all you people that aren't subscribed to the Patreon, subscribe to the goddamn Patreon. These boys work hard. They're working hard. They're getting fucked up on Tuesday night. Who does that? These dudes do.
We do for y'all.
Our entertainment. You know why? I'm going to get this posted at 2 a.m. and I'm going to be ecstatic for this.
Yeah,
Sign up for
baby.
Patreon, because guess what? If you do, you get to listen to it at 2 o'clock in the morning when no one else is awake.
That is very true, unless you're working third shift like our boy Anthony is.
That is me. That is my
Does
only
he know
form
we're
of
shirtless?
entertainment, so sign up for it.
Quick question,
Yeah,
Anthony.
baby.
Are you shirtless right now?
I could be.
You could be. All
You
three
should
of
be.
us are. So I'm just gonna be honest. That is
Should
what
be
it
shirtless.
is.
I'm
Anthony,
gonna go to my car and get shirtless right now, just for you boys.
send me the photo so I can send it. I can show it to the pod. But I will say, Anthony, we love you, buddy. You're, support of the show. You're a Patreon yourself, and and I'm gonna be honest. Me, Hatch, and Brando are not sober right now. So have a great rest of your night. We appreciate you being on the pod.
Hey, love you boys, and shout out to my short teen Brando. He's the guy. 2 inches. Yeah! So him and Hatch are both short teens. Tell Brando
There we go,
2
baby.
inches doesn't matter.
2 inches doesn't matter, Brando. I hope
Hey,
you
2
know
inches
that.
is a big deal to
Nah,
people
she
like
don't
me.
care.
2 inches
All
is
right,
a big
love
deal.
you boys.
All right, love you, Anthony. Have a
Love
great
you.
rest of your night at work, bro. We appreciate you, man. All right, bye, man. Okay, so that was Anthony Hernandez, one of our Patreon members, and boys, oh my God, it is 10 o'clock at night in Texas, and I am not sober. Do we want to end this podcast? Do we want to finally bring this to an end?
Do we want to? No. Should we? Probably.
Should we? Probably. We do still have to record another 30 minutes for our Patreon viewers, so I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Oh my God. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have listened to us on the main feed, just know we got drunk for your pleasure. We love you. We appreciate everyone who listens every single weekend on the show. Really, that's the type of stuff that helps us grow as a podcast. Make sure you're dropping a rating. Make sure you're dropping a subscription. I'm fucked up. And I know these boys are as well.
I'm looking at pictures of fucking Jack Russell Terriers.
We did it for you. And if you don't understand that, then fuck y'all. Because I'm going to be honest, I would have very much rather have been sober tonight. But I'm not sober. I'm drunk as fuck off 3 hard AF seltzers and multiple shots of vodka to make sure that y'all have a good night. And, I love y'all. I appreciate every single person who has ever tuned into this podcast, who's dropped a like, who's dropped a rating. Fam, we're naked right now, all right? We have been in shirtless this whole entire time. I am still wearing
naked.
shorts. No, I'm still wearing shorts, I'm going to be honest. But we are 2.5 hours into this podcast, and it is time for us to call it a night. So I just want to let Hatch and Brando each have their moment to thank you guys, because seriously, without y'all, we would not be here. Thank you very much to everyone who tunes in every week. The Mike Ryans, the Christopher Strucks, the Schwartz Cables,
the Chris Cedars,
Lastro Lopez, Anthony Hernandez. We love all of you guys. Thank you so fucking much for supporting this podcast. And, I'll let Hatch and Brando take it away from here.
You go ahead, Brando. You go ahead.
I don't feel good.
I don't either.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. I'm glad you guys brought me on to this
whatever the fuck this
journey,
is.
this journey, right? Yeah, I'm glad you guys brought me on to this journey. Thought I'd be a good fit, and I never actually thought I'd be doing something like this. Something in high school, I thought like, oh, dude, it'd be fucking cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, these Xbox party chats are kind of cool.
Yeah, baby.
If we recorded these, but yeah, no, it actually.
We are not.
Look at us. We started our own
podcast right now, buddy.
Yeah, who else does this? Oh,
I guarantee
PTG ain't doing this. Spick and Span ain't doing this shit.
In
the pits, Christian. Come on, Christian.
Center 50.
See
a nippy, I'm unsubscribing.
We need a nip slip at the center 50. Come on, guys.
I'm saying, dude, we need it.
Yep. All right. Well, that's a strike, Brian. Thank you very much.
It probably is. Let's be real.
Nah, it's honestly, I didn't think. I thought like it'd be cool to be on a podcast. And actually being on the podcast, it's fucking dope, right? Even the days when we're tired and it's like, fuck, all right, like let's do this shit. Got to record. Love talking to you guys. Love talking to the audience. Really appreciate the guys that actually will enjoy listening to this shit. Yeah. Cheers to you guys. 3 years. Goddamn. Season 3. Started now.
It did.
Let's go.
And let's be real. The Brandon Wartels of the world, the people who don't even play paintball, but like listening to us because we make your night better. Thank you so much to every single one of those. Let's see. Anthony Hernandez did respond to me. He said, love y'all for that. So you know what? Anthony Hernandez is our special guest for tonight. Guys, look at the video. We are all drunk,
feels crazy, dude.
Fucking shirtless and fucking fucked up. But you know what? We do this for y'all every single goddamn week. We love y'all. Seriously, the Schwartz Cables, the Mike Ryans, the Christopher Strucks, the people who let us know that they fuck with us. This is for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm fucked up. I'm definitely not sober.
Hatch, yeah.
I do my goodbye. So one thing I want to say, Brando, I remember the day that literally we lost 2 co-hosts in a single week. And then me and Ryan were at the paintball field like,
we did. Shout out Anthony Hernandez. Shout out Evan Fernandez. We love y'all, but y'all fucking did leave us. And so we had to bring in a new guest.
Yeah,
our new host.
I remember walking off the field with Ryan and I'm like, what do you think about Brando? I think he listens to the show. I think he has, some Iron Man lineage in his blood. I think that can low-key, help us with some storytelling. And,
Hell yeah. And then it turns out Brando's a fucking PKA fucking homie.
Yeah.
RSK for life,
I'm a real
motherfucker.
sweet kid.
Real
Yeah,
sweet
but-
motherfucking kids.
It feels so fucking good knowing that we can come here every single week, bullshit, and, be able to have an audience that can relate.
We
Yeah.
have been shirtless for an hour and a half at this point.
This
I
guy's
just want to
obsessed
point
with
that
us being
out.
shirtless.
Because it is crazy. All right? If you are not listening to
I
the
think
audio...
it's hot.
God damn it, Rob O'Neill just texted
It was
me
fucking
again.
really
Fuck,
hot.
I really hope this is not a bad thing.
What does it say?
All good.
I mean,
Treat yourself. Congrats. You know what? I appreciate you, Rob O'Neill. I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, Rob
I do
O'Neill.
produce your
American
podcast,
hero.
but at the same time, we are having a good time right now.
I'm one step away from knowing Rob O'Neill, bro. I'm one
That
step
is
away.
true. And you know
That
who
is
Rob O'Neill
fucking
is? He was the
crazy.
SEAL who shot Bin Laden. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give him applause. Shout out to Rob O'Neill.
Do you guys have a mutual friend with the guy who killed Osama bin Laden?
I don't.
I
but
thought
I
not.
do.
You know what I'm saying? It feels great. Feels fucking great. But hey, if
Jesus
you listen to this,
fucking
guys,
Christ, boys.
we love you guys with all our hearts. Without you guys, none of this would happen. It is absolutely so crazy how far we've gone compared to the. I don't even think you can watch the first episode of FTS anymore. Can you?
Yeah, you probably can. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember
Don't.
anything at this point. So.
Don't watch that episode.
No, but do at the same time because we had AK and we had Evan Fernandez, who are both dope guys. We love them. We appreciate them on the show. But boys, let's remind everyone, what is the code word of the week, Hatch?
Dude. Happy birthday, FTS! Yeah!
Happy birthday.
The screen and
Happy
everything.
birthday,
We love
boys.
that. Happy birthday,
Free of the
3-year
bitches.
anniversary. That is the code word of the week. So happy birthday, FTS.
What can 3-year-olds do?
I did give a heads up to Mike Ryan, one of our most loyal supporters. I texted him today and said, this might be the worst show we have ever done, but hey, we are here. We are doing it. 3-year anniversary
Stick with
show.
us, Mike.
I am not sober. Fucking
So at 3 years old, technically our podcast should be able to start developing motor skills. They can run, jump, climb, and are improving their fine motor skills.
Did you look up what 3-year-olds do?
Yeah. They can start to learning how to communicate. They speak in short sentences, ask questions, follow simple instructions.
Christ.
Socialize,
That's
and
my
start with
boy,
other
Hatch.
children, sharing toys and taking turns. The Center 50, we're learning, we're sharing.
Hey, Center 50.
Yeah.
I just want to say real quick,
Shout out.
thank you so much for having our boy Hatch on. I think it was a great episode, one of the better episodes of Center 50, and I'm excited to we'll hopefully get one of you guys on this show eventually. But we are shirtless and drunk, so it happens.
And really quick, I want to say, like, along with that, their podcast with you, Hatch, they mentioned about not want to step on toes and everything, or getting to the, because we don't talk about much about paintball. We just kind of hang out and we're the boys with the Z.
Yeah,
We kept
baby,
saying
we're
the
the
right shit. Just shooting the shit. I mean, yeah. If you're listening to this, man, just take it and run with it, right? It's I think it's a better podcast. Just shoot the shit. Podcast is cool.
We talked
but
about
anyways,
something for 2.5 hours. I don't know what we talked about. I'm going to be honest.
I don't know. But anyways, my cool guy of the week. Honestly, this guy's never been the cool guy of the week. I just sent it in the group chat. Ryan, you're my cool guy of the week.
Yeah!
Honestly,
What?
we wouldn't.
What?
This,
Why am I
this
the
is
cool
year
guy?
3. Let me explain. This is year 3. This podcast would never be a thing
So
without you,
right.
Ryan. You had a dream, and you eventually brought all of us together, right? You brought Hatch on since day one, and you guys thought of me as a replacement for your guys' host, and it wouldn't be a thing for these guys to listen to. And you know what? God damn it! Hold on.
I'm going to be
Hold
honest,
on.
Brando. I'm getting
on.
emotional right now.
Yeah. Here's my last drink for you.
Chug
You're my
it.
fucking cool guy of the week, Ryan. Shout out to you, Ryan.
God damn.
Here we go. Cheers.
I love you, boys.
Cheers, Ryan. Give me a goddamn cheers. I love
buddy.
you too, man.
Buddy.
Give me cheers. Hell
Sorry, I
yeah.
have seltzer as well.
I fucking love you guys. This podcast has
Fuck
changed
yeah.
my fucking life for the better.
That
Genuinely.
thing is fucked up. It is on the ground now. Brandon, I just want to say thank you so much for making me Cool Guy of the Week. I would not be here without my two co-hosts, Stephen Hatch and Brando Baird. Literally, we have had multiple people be on the show as, you know, quote unquote hosts before. It wasn't until we got Stephen Hatch and Brando Baird that I felt like this podcast was going to go to where it finally deserved to be in the world. Brandon, we're both RSK for life. I love you for that. I will never not like you for that. But Hatch, you're literally one of my best friends on this universe, and I appreciate both of you so much. Showing up every week, not having any expectation of making money or doing anything.
I shut up every week.
That's true. But doing so because y'all loved it and y'all had a good time. Man, that you hit me with that one, bro, because fuck, I really do love y'all guys. I'm not sober right now. Our audience knows
to
that.
think about, dude.
But at the end of the day, this podcast would not exist without Stephen Hatch and without Brando Baird. So please show them some love in the comments because I really do love these guys. Some of my best friends on the planet, and I'm very glad that I get to have a opportunity to talk with them for 2.5 hours every single week because of this podcast that we did. Stephen Hatch, you know, obviously he's been here since the beginning, but Brando, you know, me and you, we've been Painkiller Already fans for numerous years, and you know, look, when shit happens in my life, the two people I text are Stephen Hatch and Brando Baird, as well as Anthony Hernandez, but he showed up earlier in the show. So I just want to say thank you so much to you guys. Thank you so much to our audience for 3 years. Guys, have you ever done anything in your life for 3 years in a row? No, you probably haven't.
Week. Every single fucking week.
That's what me and Hatch have done. That's what Brando has done. We love y'all. Seriously. We would not be here if it wasn't for the people who showed up to listen to our show. I've mentioned it multiple times, but that just is what it is. All right? We would not be here. I
Chase
do
your fucking dreams.
apologize.
That's literally what we're doing.
Hell
now.
yeah. I do apologize to our Patreon viewers because this show will probably not be live tonight, but for everyone else who is ready to go at the normal time, the show will be live for y'all. Guys, I'm blown the fuck away with the support that we've had for this podcast, but also, you know, the support from my two co-hosts, Brando Baird, Stephen Hatch. I would not be here if it wasn't for you, both of you guys, and you know, I genuinely appreciate y'all, and you're just some of my best friends on the planet. So I'm glad that we were able to do this thing together, and man, 3 years of podcast, we've done every single week. Fuck yeah, how does that feel?
It feels absolutely ecstatic. I love it. You know, we're the Bermuda Triangle. Ryan, you're the tip. I'm the enigma part, and Brando's the quiet one that you don't really people forget about sometimes.
That's true, but you can't forget my boy Brando. I would not be doing this show if it wasn't for my boy Brando. I fucking love that man.
You know, being here every single week, dude, I love it. It's great. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Fuck yeah, that's my
you know,
guy. You know, look. Both of us, when we were teenagers, we found a little post show called Painkiller Already, and look, we've been here ever since. But it wouldn't be available without you guys in the audience actually listening to it. The Anthony Hernandez's, the Scott, you know, Lopez's, the Christopher Strucks, the Mike Ryans, the Schwartz Cables. We very much appreciate every single one of you guys who have, you know, showed us support and made us able to keep doing this thing every week. I'm going to be honest, we are going to transition into the Patreon show pretty quickly. That is going to be a train wreck. I have drinking at least 3 or 4 drip beverages plus at least that much of alcohol. So it's going to be wild, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I do appreciate every one of our Patreons who signed up to that show. And, man, fuck yeah, hit that hat.
Fuck yeah, baby. Birthday boy.
Yeah,
sorry,
it's my Cyrus Garinger.
Boy.
God damn, boys, we've been recording for 2.5 hours at this point, and it does not feel that long.
That's normal.
I genuinely do appreciate everyone who is tuned into the show, who has given us the motivation to keep going on. Hatch, I love you, man. Thank you so much for agreeing with me and deciding, hey, let's go on this wild journey, with my best friend. I really owe you so much in life, man.
Without the podcast, bro, we would not have had that one night in Texas.
That is fucking true, brother. And even without that one night in Texas, Brando, I want to give you your credit, man. You jumped into this head first. You had no reservations of what was gonna what is gonna happen, what topics we were gonna talk about. And you're RSK for life. I really do love you and Hatch, and I appreciate you guys both so much for doing this show.
I fucking love you guys. Yeah. And I think it's time. I think it's time we go to the post show, boys. Seriously,
man. That is true. But let Brandon talk.
Sorry, go ahead, Brandon.
No. It's just the same thing. I love you guys. Glad this is actually a thing. And as long, dude, I don't care if like one person's listening to this. Even if it's just my daddy. Yeah,
shout out to Papa Ironman. He also listens, dude. We should totally told him, bro.
If it's just my dad listening, I'm still down to doing this shit. It's not.
Call your dad on the post show.
Yeah, he's sleeping right now.
Baird on the coach show. Fuck it. We don't care.
No.
Well, if Anthony Hernandez can show up to our regular show, then Michael Baird can show up to the post show.
He's gonna be so fucking pissed if I call him. Oh my god.
But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for showing up. I mean, look, I've said it multiple times. You understand what I'm saying at this point. We would not be here without you guys listening to us, supporting us in the audience. We are all three shirtless men right now who owe everything to you guys in the audience. Thank you so much for listening to the show. Thank you for rating the show. Thank you for doing all the things that you do. I got to remind you real quick that you can rate the show. You can subscribe to the show. Both of those help us out in the Spotify algorithm. But Jesus fucking Christ, we have drank alcohol and made ourselves absolute loony bins to make sure you are entertained. So please, leave a 5-star rating. If you don't, you're a fake fan.
You're gay.
Well, what Hatch said it. Also, make sure you head over to Patreon, patreon.com/Mafia_Productions. That's where you're going to get access to the bonus show. I have a feeling the bonus show is about to be wild as fuck, boys, so we are going to get into that very shortly. And then I also want to remind you of our sponsors, NECTR Energy, NECTR.energy. Head over there, use promo code MafiaProductions at checkout. They're going to get you some awesome energy pouches and things that are going to make you improve in the sport. We also have weltsclothing.com, weltsclothing.com. That's where you're going to head over to get some more information about them. Every first Wednesday of the month, that is Welts Wednesday, and that's where you're going to get some dope shit at. And we also have HormesPaintball.com. Thank you very much to Alex Frazier and the boys behind Hormesis Paintball. I'm wearing one right now as well. I feel you, Brando. 444, shout out to Hormesis Paintball. They make some awesome products, and you guys definitely should support them. I'm fucked up. Fuck it. We're here where we are. And, boys, that's going to be the end of the show. Make sure you also, as well, join us on the Patreon, patreon.com/Mafia_Productions. That's where you're going to get the post show, which we are going to start recording literally right now. And I don't know what's going to happen in that. If you are not behind the paywall on the post show, just know you are missing the fuck out. For Stephen Hatch, for Brando Baird, I want to let you guys have your moment as well. So please let our fans know how much you appreciate them.
For me, I love you guys with all my heart. You guys changed my life, my whole perception of what life even is.
We taking photos? What the fuck's going on, Brando?
Sorry, no, I don't have an SD card in here. Fuck.
I wasted my poses. I only got like 1,000 of those left in my life. So yeah, I love you guys with all my heart. Without you guys, like, dude, you guys saved me mentally. You guys saved me in every sort of sense. So I appreciate you guys very, very much.
And he's being honest about that. He's drunk as fuck. So know that we really do appreciate the guys who listen to the show. I mean, I know I speak for these two, but seriously, we would not have made it to 3 years if there wasn't people who tuned in every single goddamn week to hear us talk about nonsense. We love y'all. Seriously, we really do. Brandon, please feel free to take it away.
Yeah, again, being a listener of a podcast for fucking 15 years now.
Shout out PK.
Being able to do one, yep. Shout out PK. Being able to do one now, it being on the other side, it's crazy. Obviously, we're not that big, as big as them, but it's still the consistency, right? 3 years of it,
every single goddamn week.
At least with you guys, every week.
Yeah, baby, that's us.
And it is crazy, and you guys keep coming back.
We didn't get
the loyal
canceled.
fans.
We didn't get canceled,
go.
but this podcast might do it. Let's be real.
Not even fucking
you know.
close. Are you kidding me?
Nah. There's been worse. That's some podcasts that have been taking a couple weeks off, but we're not going to talk about them. But we're good. We're good. This is FTS. I love being a part of this.
Everything's real on this fucking show.
We are, yeah, straight up. There's just some dudes talk about some shit, whatever they want to fucking talk about.
Let's be real. We are all fucked up right now. Goddamn, boys.
Cheers to you guys.
Yeah.
Cheers to you guys. 3 years.
But yeah.
Cheers to buying
one more.
beers.
Give me one more.
Third shot. Fuck it.
Oh, yeah. It's buying subs. Cheers to buying subs,
Cheers
Yep.
to buying
We
subs.
do that. We do that. We do that.
Ooh.
Yeah, baby.
It happens. It is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen,
We'll talk
boys
about
and
it.
girls, thank you so much for tuning into From the Sidelines, episode 156. I'm fucked up. Hatch is fucked up. Brando's fucked up. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Please join us on the post show because we're going to talk about some insane shit following up.
Every
but
month
ladies
we
and
give away
gentlemen,
some dope shit.
that is true. We do that as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode number 156 of the podcast. For Brando Baird, for Stephen Hatch, my name is Ryan Mafia Moffitt, and we wouldn't be here without y'all. So thank you very much, and have a great rest of your night.
Bye.
See y'all later.